shit. Hey, you guys, I just realized I titled my I titled my stream wrong. Give me a second. Uh give me a second because it is not Sunday anymore. But I hope that you guys are doing okay. I missed y'all yesterday. Let me see if I could do this while I'm live. Give me a second. I'm not good at multitasking. Let me change that title real quick. I don't think I can. Okay, hold on. If not, then I'm just gonna rock with it. Sorry, y'all. I meant to put it on a Monday because whenever I don't do my shows on Sunday, I do it on Monday. So let me change that really quickly, okay? Give me a second. Here we go. I think I can save this. Okay, there we go. Hopefully it changes on y'all end. Okay, let me find you back. Oh, there you go. I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know if the title changed. Can somebody let me know? It's Monday. So I did title this Stupid Shit Sunday on a Monday because last night, y'all, I tried to come live, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't. So it's Monday now. We're gonna talk about some stuff. If you guys have a problem, hit the link and we'll talk about it. How you doing, Bond Dog? Hey, 3000, Jerome. Hey, Tracy member. Thank you guys for being members. And there is a lot that's gonna. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Y'all know we got this trip coming up. Not gonna I'm gonna leave it just like that. I'm gonna leave it just like that, you guys. Before I drop a link, let me tell you guys, there is just a lot that is going on. Okay, I'm not online as much because I'm busy with school and things like that, but I do catch some streams here and there. First thing I want to say is this: cooling with the crew. Cooling with the crew. Where's my notebook? Cooling with the crew. We know Cooling. She had that situation with Mink and things like that. I wish her nothing but the best. Apparently, she has got to turn herself in within 72 hours. Now, I think she just has to go and something like sign a bond or something, or like she can get out the same day. I don't think she's getting locked up, but she has to turn herself in for a situation. So we wish her nothing but the best in that situation. I like both parties involved, and you know, the internet is just getting crazy. Let me find my notes on that one. It's just getting crazy. Oh, I don't have notes on that. So anyways, that's what's happened. Oh, thank you, Barn Dog. Everyone was talking about my. Did y'all realize I get my hair braided? Yeah, Tracy, she's got to turn herself in. But she said she had to sign something and she could get out. Like she's gonna get out. So I guess she's gonna go turn herself in and whatever the conditions are, whatever. And she just signs like a bond or something. Don't quote me on that part, but she's gonna go and get out and she's just making the best of it. So I wish her nothing but the best. And who knows, maybe one day her and who knows what's going to happen in that situation, but that's what's going on there. She'll probably talk about it on her channel, you guys, so make sure you go check that out. I don't know if Mink is talking about it at all. The other party involved, I don't know because I have not really been online, but I did catch that. That's it. Probably a PR bond. Okay, Tracy, I can't remember the word that she used, but now I know she went over there to fight Mika, and now they're dealing with that stuff in court, and yeah, she's got to turn herself in. So that's that. So yeah. What else is going on? I did participate. We had those competitions going on. Okay, so Benzone had her challenge. Benzone had her lip challenge. I was a co-host during that challenge. I think that Benzone did a good job. It says a lot when a person puts up their own money for a competition. So she didn't ask for donations and things like that. It was basically so people can come and have a good time. I did have a little hiccup during that competition. I felt like I was doing okay, but let me tell you something. And I heard this from one of the other judges as well, Ness, when she went live. Like, when you're sitting over there and you're judging and things like that, I kind of felt like, and I wasn't judging. I was a co-host, and you know, there was somebody. Hey, Robin, thank you for being a member. Hey, Evan, how you doing? Yeah, shout out to Benz. It was fun. Now, some people did ask me not to read the chat and not to respond to a certain individual. But let me tell you about that, okay? There's only so long that I'm going to sit there being called anything. I feel like this. Instead of telling the person, if you're a contestant and you want to insult the judge, calling them out their name, then you get what don't be upset if that judge chops your head off. I'm not saying that that's the best thing to do, but what I'm saying is if you're going to compete and disrespect somebody, I wasn't even judging, I'm co-hosting, just because you think it's misunderstood, that's just not going to happen. So I did respond a certain kind of way, because right before that I did message one of her moderators like, hey, this shit ain't cool, because what it's going to do is encourage other people to follow in those footsteps. So I did say something. Now, I know that Pizarro had an issue with that, but that's her issue. I'm not about to let no 20-something-year-old girl tell me what I need to accept for my life. I feel if you came for me and you're sitting over there trying to be a contestant, only to later try to spin it like I was coming for you, I don't bother people that don't bother me. And I was sitting up there, and if it was anybody else that they were addressing, I do believe that they would have said something about it. And people are going to treat you the way that you allow them to be treated. So did I respond to a lot of other people? No, you guys can comment about stuff, but if you want to start slinging insults and talking about drug addiction and calling me all kind of crackheads and stuff like that, you cannot be upset if I have a lapse in judgment for like 30 seconds. I brought it right back. I got back on track. So anyways, I think that Benzone did a really good job. She had a great turnout, and she's going to have a part 2, okay? The chicken wing challenge with the Miss L is the last thing I'm going to talk about. Because I'm not really going to get into these competitions right now, because I want to drop a link for you guys. And I'm bringing this up mostly because of what happened at the end. Whether you like Demus or not, I believe it was a job well done. Okay. I do feel that the scoring was off in the situation when it came to. Let me use my damn notes. Okay, I hate cream. I do feel that the scoring was off. In some of the cases, I mean, but it's hard not to deal with biases and things like that. I do feel that the judges in Pizarro's and Benzone's competition, I don't feel like they were biased, because some of the people that they didn't like, the scores were actually decent. And when it came to the whether they liked them or not, when it came to the chicken wing challenge, I don't know. But overall, it was a job well done. Now, at the end, there was a situation with Benzone and Jay Dunn. I don't know if you guys are following me or not. There was a situation with Benzone and Jay Dunn where Jay Dunn has said that Benzone had called the police on her. And it started in Brianna's chat. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I did watch Brianna's stream. I was in the clouds and I didn't hear any of that. I didn't hear it. Maybe I missed it. I'm not saying that Jay Dunn is a liar, but I did not hear Benzone call the cops on her now, or say that she was going to call the cops on her. And that happened at the end of the chicken wing challenge. And I was just thinking like, dang, it was such a fun time. It was these competitions are fun. I think they're really fun. Tracy said, I didn't even see it. All Miss O's babbling against me. Oh, you didn't see it? It was a fun competition. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching the, I don't make wings. I liked Lovely Love salad, even if it had the shrimp had eyes on it, or I think it was Lovely Loves, but it seemed fun, but I had too much going on. Hey, 504 girl. So anyways, with Benzone, so Benzone did challenge Jay Dunn to a boxing match. I don't know if Jay Dunn accepted. I think Jay Dunn, I think 504 girl. I think that Jay Dunn says she wants Benzone to go to her house. I don't think Benz is gonna do that, because to me, that's like, if you're gonna have another situation like Coolin. Whereas if you go to a boxing ring, then they might consider it a sport or something like that. But anyways, there's a lot that's going on, you guys, and I'm just here taking it all in. I'm not online as much, like I said, because I'm busy with school and my commentary. I've got to focus more on the sobriety part of it, and then I'll still recap the sectors a little bit, but I'm just at a turning point. Let me drop a link for you guys. If you guys have an issue, you can hit the link. We could talk about whatever. There's only one person that I don't allow to hit my link, whether I like it or not. We're able to have conversations about stuff because that's pretty much the mode that I'm in right now. So, anyways, sorry about missing my show yesterday. So we're gonna make up for it today. We can talk about stuff, recap about things, and just have some fun. Okay, let me drop and pin a link for y'all and catch up with you guys because I know that it's been a lot. And I actually do have a lot on my mind, but when I'm away for a while, I get kind of shy. Y'all see how calm I am? So I did lose. Okay, so Nessa's drops. Y'all, wait a minute. Let me drop this link because I can't. I can't multitask. I'm gonna tell y'all about these HCG drops of Nessa's. Okay, let me pin that link real quick, and then come on. Let me. This one should only take a second. Okay. Hey, Rachel, thank you for being a member. Thank you guys. Grab your memberships. Thank you for supporting positive commentary and stuff like that. Okay, over here we talk about everything. Oh, I think I'm going to change them tomorrow, but I got white. I like basic colors, but that's better than my black, right? I don't know. I'm so plain, y'all. Here comes Tracy. I am so plain. Oh, wait, Tracy just left. She was backstage. Let's see what's going on. I know that there's a lot going on, but I missed you guys. So, I'm still in y'all clouds and stuff. You ever need me, just call me. I'm usually up there. Let me bring up Tracy.
Hey babes, how you doing?
Hey, am I cutting up? Is my sound okay, y'all?
I hope it's not echoing, is it? Because I closed everything out.
Okay. I think it sounds good, but
Okay. Hey everybody. No, I had to come on because I was just like, I'm so sick. I had to address these hoes. First of all, 7 stars with her botched, ugly ass body. Okay, I don't give it. She is still on Raw Rack. Bitch, ain't nobody thinking about him. Nobody's thinking about him with your dumb ass. She's all talking about mustard color. My nails, weirdo, are yellow, hoe. Get into it. You sitting over there with dog paws for hands, okay? I would be embarrassed. You went to Vegas talking about you forgot your makeup, hoe. How come you didn't go to the store and get some eyeliner and some lipstick? You look like a bulldog and you can't talk about nobody. And you didn't pull not one person. People was running from you. They felt sorry for you. That's why they bought you, that man bought you that buffet, weirdo. And you went to a hospital because your ass was throwing up because you had ate so much food, you retard. That's all it is, 7. You sitting over there with 5 braids on your damn head, you with your big ass head with 5 braids on it. Are you okay? That's what I want to know. Now, V. Lenore, I don't know what the hell your problem is, you dumb, ignorant ass. Like I said, you translucent ass maggot. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Because you're over there talking about how ribs, this hoe is talking about how ribs aren't even, she thought that ribs weren't bones. I'm like, bitch, fracture ribs means fractured bones, hoe. Ribs are bones, bitch. I just don't understand them. Do you?
a fracture. Okay, you guys. Now, okay, wait, let me do a quick disclaimer, y'all. It's not gonna help, but let me do a quick disclaimer. Don't forget, y'all, I am monetized, but let me do a quick disclaimer. Okay, the views of the guest is not the channel holder's views. All right, I'm keeping my opinions to myself, but it is my weekend show, so I understand you guys got some stuff you want to get off your chest. Let me say this. So as far as y'all got that disclaimer, put a 1 in the chat if y'all understand my disclaimer, okay? Because I don't. I kind of want to deal with this situation real quick. Let me bring you up real quick. I don't know. Hold on a second.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm gonna deal with this situation real quick. How you doing, Trinity? Because I need to deal. I'm gonna deal with this. I want to address what Tracy said real fast.
Okay.
Okay, let me say this. A fracture is the same as a break. Now there's simple fractures and complex fractures. Okay, so that's basically, do you break a bone in one spot or several spots? So it's kind of interesting when some people are saying that a fracture is not a break. A fracture is a break. Google is free. I'm not. So that's just one thing. Now, as far as somebody has an echo. Trinity, can you go on mute? So as far as, my disclaimer, people have their own opinions on the platform. I choose to ignore these people. I don't even watch them. Well, usually, because I know that I just don't. I think that some people are just so concerned about other people's life that they're not living their own. I know if you put it on YouTube, people don't talk about it. But to be exact, a fracture is a break. And a lot of people don't even realize that when you break a rib or something like that, they don't put compressions on it anymore. They don't, because of the risk of pneumonia and other type of illnesses. So I just think that people are just really desperate for commentary right now. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down. That's all I wanted to say.
Wait a minute. Let me talk to you. Trinity, let me bring you back. I want to talk to Tracy for a second. I need to because there's some other stuff that's going on, and you guys, I'm not gonna. Trinity, I'm staying in chat for a second. I'm not gonna bring up anyone right now. Let me talk to you real quick. So let me finish this, and then you guys can come back. But Tracy, so I know, you know what, you got this cruise coming up.
Yes, and I'm so excited. And people are trying to ruin it, and it's not going to happen. I'm just like, I'm in a happy space. Like I said, when I come back, see, they heard me when I said, "Oh, I'm in a happy place," and when I come back, I'll be back to dragging. You know what I'm saying? But say they want to ruin it now, you're not going to ruin anything. I don't know what they think that is going on. They're weirdos. You're not ruining anything. I don't give a damn what you say, how much you go live, what you talk about, blown throats or anybody else. I don't know why that bitch, what is her name? NYC hoe. You was in my chat.
I don't even know
If anybody's my moderator, if you see NYC in my chat, block that bitch.
The link's not open right now, you guys. The link, stay in the chat, you guys. I'll let you guys know when the link's open. Thank you.
Block that hoe. You over there trying to talk about where I work at. You don't know what the fuck I do for a living, bitch. You don't know what I do, where I work at, hoe. So stop lying, trying to pretend like you know where I work at. Naming off all these places, you ignorant hoe. I'm sick of them.
Let me unpin that link real quick. I don't know how to do it. Because I don't want you guys to hit the link right now. I want to do it this. So I got to pin a different link. Okay, I'll pin this one. So replace pin message. Give me a second, y'all. I'm going to replace that. So I don't know that person. that's the sad thing, is like, you want to just go and do a meetup and all the extra stuff and all the scenarios. I feel, come on, I'm not letting anybody up right now. So all the extra stuff, just people grabbing commentary, I think, like that. And I guess that was a part of it I didn't realize was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you're talking about, but that's just kind of crazy.
All I know is I would see that NYC person. She was in my chat, and so she was treading lightly. But then I would see her in other chats talking about you, and I'm like, she probably don't like misunderstood.
Talking about me? You know what's crazy? Is I don't even know these people. I know
exactly. Yeah, exactly. They're psycho.
I see people going place to place mentioning me, and the sad thing is I don't even know they exist. So that's y'all bad. I don't know that y'all exist, and I don't care that you guys exist. I would never know.
I don't know why this bitch feels that she needs to run around and be, talk about, it's just she wants to know where people work at. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about you, because even if you knew what I worked at or what career field I'm in now, bitch, you still wouldn't put a dent in what the fuck I do, hoe. Because ain't nobody thinking about your stupid ass, you raggedy bitch. Like I said, I can't be touched, hoe, unless you touch me in person. And you ain't gonna come up to me in real life. You are none of them hoes. So I really could care less, bitch. Now, I heard Transtavius was over there begging for money. I heard he was over there talking about that he needed to get some new clothes or something, and it hit his Cash App. I'm like, what?
As far as these people, because, I don't even address them at all. I don't pay them any mind, because I think that it's like childish at this point. Number one, they have a lot to say about me. I don't even mention them, and all they're gonna do is try to make people think that people are picking on them. I don't mention them. Do you guys ever hear me mention them at all? And so, oh, okay. So I just don't even pay attention now. As far as asking for clothes and stuff like that, people always want to talk shit about me, but you don't got to buy me a damn thing. I take care of myself. You don't have to buy me anything. I don't pick up cash apps. They may want to say I'm raggedy this, raggedy that, but I think it's raggedier not to be able to pay for your own clothing. Okay, we're so busy trying to ask the subs to do this and that, and I'm starting to feel that the subs has got to be tired. I think that the subscribers have got to be tired of taking care of all these grown people. That's just how I feel. We should be able to buy our own clothing. We should be able to pay our own bills. Now, thank you for the cash apps and donations. Don't stop that, because this shit is work. YouTube is a business for me, but I'm talking about like all of the begging and feeling like, okay, if we gain weight or get bigger or smaller, that you guys need to pay for that. That shit is ridiculous, especially when you're trying to act as if you're better than other people. But I ignore them. I think that they're a bad look for Christians, because I ain't never see God come down here putting a bunch of people down under the name of Jesus, trying to say, oh, I'm better than this person and that person. That is a sign of insecurity. That's why I pay no mind. And how old are we? How old are we? And then for this guy, let me read y'all messages to me. I don't even acknowledge them because I see the insecurity. Grown men don't go around wondering when other women are going to get their hair done and stuff like that. I just refuse to pay it any mind. And I can tell that other people do too, because they don't even get the kind of traction that they're trying to get talking about me or you or anything like that, Tracy. And it's just energy draining people.
Why is he worried about a grown ass nigga worried about your hair? He needs to be worried about a job. You need to be worried about a 401k. You need to be worried about a place to live. You need to be worried about basic things instead of worried about misunderstood hair. Another woman's hair? Are you kidding?
I don't even care about that, Tracy. We all know I got a head full of hair. I think that it's stupid. It's insecure. We're talking about people over 40 years old, okay? And it's only because and y'all don't even got to send me shit like that. I don't give a fuck what they're talking about. I don't sit around all day talking about other people. I don't sit around all day I may give some commentary off of what we see. Am I going to put you guys down, your looks, your appearance, your clothing? Hell no. I don't got time for that kind of shit, because I'm secure in myself. I think that there's a lot of insecurities, and I ain't fighting with no double-breasted dude. I ain't fighting with no guy on here who gives a fuck who gives a care what these people think that I look like. Who cares what you look like, Tracy? It's like, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Like, you don't got to worry about shit like that. And I think that it's sad that they want to make it seem, especially for me, y'all don't see me out here attacking anybody. They're the aggressors. And I don't give a fuck what they say. I don't.
And Seven Stars, all I have to say to you, Ho, is, can you invite people to your bathroom? You the only bitch I know that don't have their own bathroom. Based on that alone, Ho, and your ussy oozing, you can't say nothing about no mustard or nothing else, Ho, because you know you oozing, okay? We know you oozing, baby. You can't even eat, let alone swallow and digest I ain't gonna even say that part.
Why
but anyway,
is she on you again? Why is she?
Because she's saying that I was so much on her, and that's why she had made a post about see how like karma or whatever, because Nova broke his ribs. I'm like, bitch, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. What does it have to do with her dumb ass coming on there? And actually, I was even giving commentary on it, and your dumb drunk ridiculous ass mind frame, you tried to drag me, so I drug the fuck out of you, and I've been dragging your ass ever since, Ho. You could never. Like I said, every night I hope you be haunted by them babies that was dead up under the avocado tree, Ho. Bless their hearts, but I'm just saying.
What? Tracy, I didn't see the cash app. Y'all know I don't do I don't drag babies and stuff like that, but I just ignore these people because it's so. Little Shackles, yeah, I'm not fighting with no dude. I'm telling you, when you got somebody that wants to come online and have you praise him for his looks and he melts like fat and shit like that, talking about his boob. I ain't fighting with no guy. I'm not fighting with no guy that has his own
all
body.
He's doing, babe, is strapping down them titties. And they ain't went nowhere. You got to get that. You got to go get that physically sucked out. That is fat pockets built up, and you cannot exercise that away. Ain't nobody crazy. You can't exercise that mess away. Okay, so Transtavia, stop trying to lie. We know you got on 3 shirts and you all bandaged up like a fool. Okay, ain't nobody impressed. It ain't changing your look. Okay, you over there looking like Cool Mo D. Stop. It's ridiculous.
So, anyways, let me ignore people in my chat. Hey, Shackles, how you doing? I just think, you know what, Tracy, they talk about the same thing again and again. I'm just not interested in them because it's just
Yeah.
really draining. I mean, we got other stuff that's going on, like in just a few days.
I'm so excited. We're gonna have
Yeah,
fun.
because you're always gonna have people that's trying to chase you for a comment, stuff like that. Just like I said, when I got these messages, like, and I know these people are just looking out because they know I am waiting for the right kind of thing. Because if I have to go back and do what I need to do, I'm gonna do what I need to do because I don't bother those people, and they always want to bother me. And again, I see the insecurity. I see it as just really toxic, and I don't give a fuck what they're talking about. I don't give a fuck what they're talking about. And I just think that with everything else that's going on, that's what we need to focus on. Because
Yeah.
we got a lot. Yeah, it's just a lot. It's a lot.
I'm excited. So the ones, is it Tisha and
Hey,
I can't
Prissy
think of the other
member.
one's name. Tisha and Tamir. Is it Tamir?
What are you talking about?
Tamir. I'm trying to think of the name. Oh my God. Why did I forget the other one's name? Tisha and Tamir. Okay. So Terry Ramo. Tisha and Terry Ramo. Okay. So we're checking in at 12:30, you guys. So don't forget, that means we're gonna be on the port at 12:30. We gotta meet there because ours is all on one. So it's all on one, I don't know what it's called, like tier or something like that. So our 3 is on one. So we all have to like meet there. It's going to be so fun. And then when we get there, Misunderstood, did you know that we can do whatever we want? Like we're going to have on our swimsuits underneath, right? So we can do whatever we want to do. Like we can go eat because we'll probably be starving because we'll probably have just us the hotel, you know? So we'll be like starving. And people are wondering, I don't know, people are saying that me and Misunderstood are going to be scissoring. No, we're not. We have our own rooms. What the hell? How the hell are we going to be scissoring?
Tracy, I
Nobody's
wouldn't even address these people. Like, fuck them.
They're dumb.
You're in a relationship. I'm good. Like, I don't even acknowledge these people. I don't acknowledge them because it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's like people are saying that just because we're friends. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, who's thinking about that? We're thinking about going and having a good time. Nobody think about going somewhere and scissoring. If that's the case, I could have went right to California, or you could have came right here if that was anything. That's just stupid. Nobody has to go way to the Bahamas to do that. You know? I just have to be addressing
You
it,
know,
child.
I think that people forget that you're in a committed relationship with Noble.
Yep.
So,
well, the haters don't forget, obviously. You know what I'm saying? The haters just keep going with it. Because 7 Stars is mad because she can't land a dog, a horse, a cat, a man.
Not only are you in a relationship, but you guys are planning on like going forward and moving together.
He's gonna move here. Yeah. And we're gonna build our life together. I'm like, these people are just crazy. There's something's wrong with them, babe. Something is wrong with them.
That's why I just like, I don't, because you will be trying to respond to these people all day, trying to dispute this, and I just ignore them because it's like, it's just stupid, and they're just trying to grab for stuff. They're just grabbing.
And you know, I had some time because normally, you know, I'd be like I'm gonna be back to work until I leave, basically. So that's why I was like, I was getting everything done today.
Are you off in this space?
No, remember, I'm back to work until I leave. Remember, until
that's right.
Thursday, until Thursday. Yeah. So that's why I had to get everything done today. And yeah, so I mean, I was out doing stuff, and then people were making a big deal just because I said that's nothing to tell. Me saying Misunderstood got her hair done is nothing to tell, child. I was like, oh my God. I was just like, oh yeah, like we're getting ready for the cruise. Misunderstood got her nails done. I was like, I was happy. I was going to get mine done and my pedicure today. And I did, and I was really happy. And then I thought I would put the caption to show 7 Stars how it's done because obviously the tacky bitch don't know how to do it. I'm just like, it's simple. You go there, you plop your ass down, you get it done, and you pay your money, 7. You don't go walking around looking like you carrying dog paws on your arms. You don't do that.
Okay, no, I got to tell you this. Am I the only one who liked her outfit?
What?
That's an LA look with the boots and stuff like that. Like,
that is not the LA look. I'm sorry, baby. I lived in California, and that is not the look. Now, the boots only were the look, but that dingy mess that she had on, who's dressing like that?
Oh,
Not nobody I know.
I didn't pay attention to all that, just the braids, because I liked the braids and I liked the.
The 5 braids she had on her scalp. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of liked it. Prissy
Mm.
says I'm putting my braids in tomorrow. I want half black and half silver. That'll be pretty.
Yay! That's gonna look beautiful. I want to see that. Who's
Yeah,
getting them,
I
Prissy?
almost did silver. I've been
You
wanting.
said Prissy. You said Prissy said that name.
I got something.
I want to see it, Prissy. I want to see
Wow.
them. I think it's gonna be gorgeous. I love that white color. Hmm.
Oh, in the hair, yeah. I like
Yours looks like you have platinum in there, baby. It looks really good. I love it.
Really? Let me look.
Yes.
Yeah, I got something in my eye. Hold on, let me look at it. Really? Okay.
Yes, I love them. You have the peekaboo going in there. I like the peekaboo look.
Yeah. You know what? And for people to always comment about my hair and stuff like that, they're not paying for it. I take care of my hair. I take care of myself. But you
Like I said, you don't announce when you get your hair done. That's what it is. So they don't know when you're getting it done. So they're assuming that you're not getting it done. And I'm like, you're always getting your hair
I
done.
get my hair braided about 4 to 5 weeks.
Yeah.
About every 4 to 5 weeks. This time,
Yep.
knowing that I had the cruise, I did wait like an extra week or so. My hair grows out really fast. So, but I'm constantly getting my hair braided. And the people that want to say shit about me, just look at them. I'm just saying. I just think that it's just, I don't pay any attention to it. If I was listening to negative comments about me, I'll be listening to this shit all day. I pay these people no mind. I just don't. No,
Yeah.
they're always gonna talk about my hair. They're always gonna talk about my outfits. They're always gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do know. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Thank you, Miss Prissy. Thank you, Prissy. We'll see how it goes. But your hair looks good, and even when you had your braids, like you have your braids, and you still got people that saying if they don't like it and stuff like that. I think it's beautiful.
Thank you, babes. Yeah, everybody. I haven't had anybody, but probably people I don't watch, but everybody said that they pretty much like them. I like them. They feel cooler,
I love
and
them.
I'm gonna keep them up because it's just gonna be something different that I do.
As long as Noble likes it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, he loves them. He's like, "Oh, baby, you look so pretty." He loves them.
Oh, so you're doing okay with him not going? You're not sad? You know he has to rest up.
I have to think about it like this. There's nothing that can be done. You know how I am. I'm like this. No use in crying over spilled milk. There's nothing I can do about it. So we might as well just move along. That's what I think. And so I'm thinking, okay, I'll be seeing him in no time. He'll be here in December. So it is what it is. We'll spend our time.
And he'll be more healed, you guys. So for all the ones, it's like, oh, he's trying to get out of it. He's not trying to get out of anything.
He don't need to get out of anything. For what? Why would he need to get out of anything? We're going to take a cruise together anyways. Again, okay, how do you know he didn't get a voucher for us to go on a future cruise? Some of these hoes are so pathetic. And they're just mad because they can't get a man. I think that's what it is. They're mad because they can't get a man. Well, you can't have mine. He don't want you. So, get your own.
Somebody's so happy, and I like, and all these rumors about you and I getting together and stuff like that. I don't even feed the trolls. You know why?
Yeah.
I'll take a soundbite, Tracy, try to mix it up like we said something else.
Oh yeah, I just block them. Like when they come with stupid stuff, I just block them now. I see them in the chats. I don't even acknowledge them because they want you to yell out something or read something that they're saying, and I just block them. I'll be like, well, let me just block you. That's what I say before I even read it.
Okay. So Tracy, this thing. At Benzone's competition, I know you're saying just black people, but on StreamYards, you can still see that shit.
No, I told you not to be looking. I don't even look at it. It's no point in looking down at when you're on StreamYards. There's no point in looking down at the chat. I don't know why people do that. I just have never done that.
You guys need to stop looking at the chat because there's some people that can't even handle the comments and stuff like that. And I think when you guys are on a panel, especially like this one, just don't wait. But I'm gonna say this: my moderators are pretty good at.
Wait, are you telling them when they're on a panel like this one, don't read the chat?
Yeah.
You're telling them and you read the chat. You are so bad. You can stop reading the chat, Misunderstood. You kept doing it.
Tracy, I did it. Just never mind. Let's just never mind. I'm trying to help.
It was funny. Okay, it was hilarious. I thought it was funny.
Y'all out, but God. But so for you guys, like Tracy's still gonna have a good time, but she is, of course she wants Noble to be there, but they're gonna get together later in the year, and it'll be good. It'll be good. Yep. He can't help his accident.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll miss him, but he's gonna be fine. He'll be watching, like he said, he'll be watching. So, when I post my shorts or whatever, when I do my uploads, he'll be watching.
Yeah,
Or when I
and
go live.
I was listening. I want to say it was Miss Cruisers, who's just been very helpful. Shout out to her. She was
Yes,
talking about
she has.
Yeah, she has. Thank you, Cruiser, if you catch the replay. But she was talking about this cruise and what she was saying, because some people are trying to say, like, oh, because he has a record, because of this and that, he's not getting on. That's not true. They let people on. They don't do all those background checks. Cruiser was
Okay.
talking about somebody who, I think they were in a relationship, they broke up, and that the girlfriend or wife, or I think girlfriend, was calling to try to get that person off the cruise, talking about this record and stuff. They don't care. As long as your money is green, they'll let you on. It's just how you act on the cruise. So it's not because, some people are trying to say that, Noble, they didn't let him on because of this and that scenario. That's absolutely false. That's just not true.
That's stupid because it's a crew. How would they know? How would they not let him on? He hasn't even tried. So how would they have not let him on? Does that
They
make
wouldn't
any
even
sense?
have cared, Tracy. They wouldn't care
They wouldn't.
what his
It doesn't
background
make any sense. I'm like, they're retarded. But what I do want to see is how Transtavius is talking about going somewhere with Kiki, I guess, and his sisters. And I want to see, now, Kiki likes to pay for shit. So I'm pretty sure she's paying for all the sisters. I'm pretty sure that they done already said that she's a paymaster. So she going to pay. Child, she
Oh
going to
no,
pay.
girl! I don't even mention them over here. I don't pay any attention to them because I just feel like I'm so busy living my life now. They like to mention or talk about me, hoping I'll mention them. I just pay them all dust, girl. I don't care what they talk about. As
I
long
think
as
it's weird how they keep mentioning you. That's just really weird to me, It's like,
what's
are they
weird is
desperate?
how they want to complain about. This is my thing with anybody, not just them, with anybody. Okay. You want to complain about other people doing this and that to you, but you do it to somebody else because I don't talk about them. I never started off talking about them, okay? I think that's weird. Other than that, I just see it as the hypocrisy that it is, and I move on. That's why I don't believe all these people that's claiming Christianity. I'm not saying there's not real Christians out there. That's not what I'm saying. But not everybody that talks about God is a Christian. They don't live.
Yeah, misunderstood believes in God because there was some miscommunication with that.
I
I was
believe
like,
in God,
she believes in God.
Yes, I believe in God. I am a believer. I know that God is real. Okay.
Exactly.
I just know that some people use it to try to make it seem like they're better than other people, and they use these scriptures to put other people down. I believe that those are like false prophets, and they're people that make a mockery of what God came here for. That's just my opinion, okay? And I think that my opinion is right. Hey, bonus stage. That's what I feel. Because do you feel love coming from these people, or do you feel like hate and judgment? And I just
It's
don't
hate.
think that's what I feel. So no, I'm not gonna say that I'm for that. So no, I'm not gonna call myself I don't even call I'm not even a Christian, y'all. But I do believe in God.
Yeah.
I just don't call myself a Christian. Yeah.
I hear you, babe. And that's, everybody has their own personal relationship. But yes, you do
What
believe in
types of
God. I mean,
Christians are y'all?
not
I
everybody
just said
might
I
not,
wasn't
but
a
that's on
Christian.
them.
I just said I was not a Christian. What'd you say, Tracy?
I said, at least you believe in, you believe in God. That's the main thing because a lot of people don't, and that's on them, But I'm just saying that
I
you
believe in
believe
God. I don't call myself a Christian because Christian, it's like that's a follower of Christ, and I feel that I fall short in so many ways. I feel a lot of y'all fall short. Okay, but does that take away my belief? Do I still feel that I need to live by a high moral standard and stuff like that? Absolutely, absolutely. I don't believe that I would be sitting here with all these days sober if I didn't believe in God. I know that God.
Exactly.
I know
Exactly.
that,
Yep,
and
that's true.
some people like there's been a lot of people that prayed for me and I could feel it, and I'm never gonna say that those people aren't Christians. I'm just saying that everybody that says it and then they do all these things to other people. They want to talk about everybody else's past and they have their own past. I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
These people
Yeah.
that want to go around judging everybody else, if you put that same judgment on them, they can't handle it. And I see it for what it is. No. So I think they give a bad name to Christianity.
Transtavius, I'm going to be in Florida, Transtavius. Did you know that? I'm sorry.
Tracy,
Hey, Tanari, are you doing, baby?
Tanari, it was so fun being on the.
It was fun.
Fun being on the panel. Yeah, Tracy, but okay, I'm not even gonna talk about the panel. My cousin works on a Carnival cruise line, and she told me that a person Thank you. Cannot be removed because of their background, especially if it happened years ago. They do not look into that. No, they don't, TJ. And I'm gonna listen to the person that, like, I've listened to people that worked for the cruise line, okay, or that's taking cruises. I've listened to, I mean, Miss Cruiser just talked about it today. So Tracy says I
Yeah.
grew up Baptist and I tried to tell, and I tried the Israelite thing, but now I'm not religious, but I know there's a high power. Okay, Prissy. Tracy,
Yeah.
are you nervous at all about the trip?
I was earlier when I was packing up. I don't know why. I was kind of nervous when I was packing up. I don't know why. A little bit, just a little bit. But I'm happy. Why? Are you nervous? Misunderstood. Why are you nervous?
Cry. Tracy, but if I cry, they're gonna keep calling me Karen. I can't cry.
Why are you gonna cry? Oh, your nails look pretty. Why are you gonna cry? You're so funny. Misunderstood. Stop.
Okay. Tracy, stop laughing. We gotta talk about
It's so funny.
subject.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
I can't breathe, and no one's gonna be able to help me with the panic attack.
I know you have to breathe. You got to be able to breathe.
Imagine if I pass out, the pictures that they'll take. Hey, pretty black.
Oh God, no, you can't pass out. No, don't.
Okay.
Don't, because I'll be like, no cameras. You're
like, no. Nova was going crazy with the no pictures. He reminded me of
Oh my God, yeah. I was like, what is going on? It was a lot. I was like, oh my God.
Because so let's talk about when we first booked the cruise. Okay, there was a beef going on.
Right.
So, okay, there was, you guys.
Yeah.
And like, okay, not gonna invite me, I'm gonna go anyway, kind of thing. But beefs don't like for me, I'm not gonna fight with you guys forever. And it seriously, how you say that word? Evolve? Like it just evolved?
Yeah.
Don't have no problems with mostly anybody. So nobody should be wanting to throw MU and Tracy overboard. Okay, we don't have issues with.
I'm sorry.
Tracy, I got these emails when they were just like somebody was like splash. I got an email with somebody saying splash.
What?
Yes.
They're crazy. No, I will guard misunderstood with my life. Okay. So I believe in going down with the ship. So if anything, we'll be going down together, but ain't nothing gonna happen.
I'm gonna stay inside. I'm gonna stay inside doing a lot of stuff. But no, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I need some time to like kind of get myself together and reflect on some stuff and just So a getaway would be okay for that. Yeah. But I'm glad you're not nervous. It's just in a few days, and I'm like, whew, Tracy.
I can't believe it's finally here. Can you believe that?
No, because again, we're in the middle of a fight. Like, I'm not gonna remind people what that fight was about, but anyways, things have evolved, and we're expecting to have a good time, you guys. We're not expecting any. I'm just a simple person. I'm simple, So
yeah,
you give me somewhere to work out.
But you like to fight. Well, not fight with people. Well, okay, she likes fighting with people she don't know.
No,
like the guy at the grocery store. Well, like the guy at the grocery store, kind of like that. Not this fight.
Oh, because they came up to me like that. They caught me off guard. Like, yeah.
Oh no, the guy at the grocery store.
Oh, well, that okay. Well,
Miss T, different. That's different.
Miss T said, "Hello, great MU and Tracy. Your braids are beautiful. Of course, our haters are gonna talk crap. They will not attempt. Your hair is nice. Thank you, Miss T.
Thank you, Miss T. Hey, baby.
Yeah. So
we're gonna have fun. Can we get lobster as soon as we get there? Misunderstood. Like, because you know how they have like the little hut thing. As soon as we get there, I want to get lobster. Oh, with butter sauce.
He loves lobster. Oh, I'm gonna try to get crab legs. I like my crab legs.
Yay!
Salad. Yeah, because I had to look up the menu. Like I studied the menu a lot because I'm really particular about what I eat. So we'll be good.
Yeah. Did you check in yet? You gotta check in. You gotta check in, babe, and do the 12:30 thing. And it's going to give you a thing. It's going to say checked in because it's waiting for you. It's going to say, okay, you got to check in, and enter your reservation number and then you check in that way. Yeah. And then, and then you might want to get the bubble package because yours was only like, I think it was only like $9.95 a day, if I'm not mistaken. It's very reasonable. Mine was like the $59 per day. So, but yours was only like, I think $9.95 a day, if I'm not mistaken. And that way you can get your orange juice and your water and everything else, because you want to stay
Yeah, I drink
hydrated.
water. If they have sweet tea, I'll get sweet tea. Okay. Other than that, I wonder if I can
Oh,
drink
yeah.
sweet tea because I
I wonder
don't
if
know.
they have sweet tea. Do they have sweet tea?
I don't know.
We need to find out because you love sweet tea.
I love sweet tea. If they don't have sweet tea, I'll drink water the whole time. Sweet tea is my little vice. Like, Oh, so I'm using those HCG drops. And even though I have been cheating with sweet tea, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm down to one sweet tea a day. I'm down. Last time I talked to y'all, I was down 3 pounds. I'm down 5 pounds now. So
yay! Congratulations.
Thank you. So I am down 5 pounds, and I'm pretty excited about that. So
Child,
y'all,
I'm gonna start mine when I come back because I'm gonna be ready when Noble comes in December.
yeah. So the drops do work, but I'm gonna tell you. So I'm not gonna lie now. I don't think so. I had alcohol the whole time. Oh, I don't know what y'all talking about. So they're saying, okay, so the HCG diet, it used to be like a 500 calorie type diet. I can never do anything like that. So I do take in about 800 to 1,000 calories, and I take these drops. And I do feel hunger. I do feel hunger. So I'm not, but it's like reasonable. Once I eat, so I feel hungry. So I eat like 3 solid meals a day. But once I start to eat, then I'm full. So I just have to make sure that I get enough calories in. But the drops have been working. So yeah, I give Ness 2 thumbs up on those drops.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I don't feel like seriously, you don't want to overeat on them. Like you feel full as soon as you start eating. So you got to make sure that you're still taking your calories.
I need to order some, but what made you feel, okay, does it make you feel like dizzy? Because remember that day you felt dizzy, and I'm like, what made you feel dizzy
That
about them?
first week, I felt dizzy and weird, especially because I'm already hyper. I didn't know what was wrong with me. My mouth felt extremely dry. Lady Nika came into the chat and said, you know what? She felt like that too. That first week, after the first week, my body just adjusted. I had like weird, yeah. I think for me, having dry, like my mouth was just dry. I don't like that sensation because I take in a lot of water and fluids and stuff like that. So that was just weird. But now I don't feel anything at all from it. As a matter of fact, I look forward to taking them 3 times a day. You got to take like 15 drops, put it under your tongue, hold it for like 30 seconds, 15 minutes before a meal, and you're ready to go.
But how do I know? Like, I don't know. Okay, usually I don't even know when I'm gonna eat until I'm eating. So it's like, how can you prepare? You have to take them before the meal.
Tracy, it's like you don't eat. Okay, do you know that if you only eat 1 meal a day, like how you eat 1 meal, that's bad. It's bad, and your metabolism is gonna be messed up. So you need to eat 3 times a day. You just kind of have to.
I'm just gonna start back exercising, babe. I've got to start back exercising. I'm just gonna do that. If you
can make yourself, it's better to eat 3 regular portion meals than like 1 big meal, even though some people think, oh, I'm just eating 1 meal, it's gonna be better for you. It's not.
But I don't have time, babe, to be breaking up meals. I just don't have time. There's not enough time in a day. Okay. I'd rather just shove all the food down my throat and then I'd be like, okay, I'm done for the day. That's it. That's bad, right?
Well, the thing is your metabolism, because you need the food as fuel to keep your metabolism going, to burn the calories and stuff like that, or else it just sits there. So if you don't have time to eat, since I know you're not gonna do meal prep. Are you gonna do meal prep?
No.
You're not gonna do meal prep.
No. When Noble moves in, I'll do meal prep because I'll be cooking.
Well, for breakfast, I only have boiled eggs or an avocado. That's my breakfast. But or some fruit. You can have your watermelon in the morning.
Yeah, I have that for dinner sometimes. Yeah, I can have that.
Yeah, so that's one, because I don't eat like full meals. So that's one. You have a nice dinner, and then just do a lunch.
Oh, I wonder if they're gonna have watermelon on the cruise. They probably will, right?
Oh, they probably will. I don't know. Oh, okay. And Tracy, I actually think I eat more than Tracy.
No, I eat more, babe.
No, I eat 3 meals a day. I eat a solid 3 meals.
Okay, so I don't. I just eat 1 big meal and that's it.
Okay, give me an example of a meal. Give me an example.
how could I say?
Like one of your
Like,
favorites. Like what's your favorite meals? Tracy, the all you can eat is gonna put pounds on you. Be careful. No, because we're gonna work out in the morning.
no, it's okay because I'm gonna work out afterwards. I'm gonna eat on this cruise. Remember I was saying, and I said I'm gonna start my diet when I come back.
Yeah, she's gonna try to vacation when she's over there. That'd be. She
Yeah,
already
because
got
I'm
her
coming.
man. She ain't worried about nothing. Okay, what's your favorite? Trust me, y'all. If I get no, I don't want to scare. I don't want to scare anybody. 'Cause I was gonna say if I get
If you get what?
Tracy is on. Okay, what's your favorite meal? What's your favorite meal? Like, give me an example of you sitting down eating your favorite.
Um, it depends. I have so many, babe. Like I love lobster. Lobster's my favorite meal. Like lobster. Lobster and
Well, does
broccoli.
that
I love
fill you
lobster
up?
and
Just
steamed
that
broccoli.
lobster? Lobster doesn't fill me up.
Yes. I mean, how you have to eat like I can eat like 3 lobster tails and I'm good. 3 lobster tails and then I have some broccoli, some steamed broccoli. Oh my God, that is so delicious to me.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I love steamed broccoli and I love cheese too. So like mashed potatoes or something or twice baked potato I can have with it. Oh, that sounds so delicious. I
Oh,
can't wait.
Vibrant said you gained 10 pounds on a cruise, Miss T. Oh no, don't tell me that.
Are you
Says
serious?
Tracy
Oh,
likes the bowls from Chipotle's.
oh yes, Chipotle. I haven't had that in a while, but you know what it would cause? Remember, it would cause me to have like pain, and I was like, I need to stop because it was so spicy.
What?
But that sounds so good. I haven't had that in a while.
Let me thank you for the cash out, but I'm not sure if you're throwing shade or not. Let me read this. Tracy, why was Noble untransparent to us, asking her if she wanted to have a transparent conversation sounding out strong? Why do you say that, Queen? Thank you for the cash out. Y'all
Wait, when
don't be
was?
afraid to hit the cash out. Transparent Talks. Number one, congratulations, Transparent Talks, for winning the challenge. He's not done. He hasn't done anything. Let me let Tracy speak. I'm gonna shut up when it comes to
Wait,
somebody.
now what happened? Now Noble was on Transparent wanting to go on and talk.
Noble was on. Thank you for the cash up again. Tracy, why was Noble on Transparent Talks, asking her if she wanted to have a transparent conversation sounding off straw?
I had
When
no idea. Let me ask him. I had no idea. Hold on.
I don't know. I'm staying out of it with y'all. I'm just giving commentary on the stuff that I see. Have y'all noticed I have not getting involved in anything? Miss T says the food is so good. We woke up with plates on a nightstand. So again, you guys, don't be afraid to get your memberships. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, helping me grow. Feel free to send cash apps, and it all just helps me to pay it forward. It helps me to grow my channel, and you're supporting positive commentary. So I appreciate
Okay,
it.
I just went ahead and now when was this? When was this that he was over there? Because I told him Misunderstood was going live.
Cool. Queen, I don't know. Let me take a peek. Let me peek over there and see. But you guys, so I think. Oh, I'm sorry.
I just hope we're still not going to talk about this same bullshit. That's what I know. I hope we're still not going to talk about the same crap. Because I'm addressing it, but I'm addressing it not to where, I mean, there's nothing else to say other than what has been said.
Queen, where are you? Did y'all see
I'm trying to understand it.
Okay, let's see what he says. I don't. What's going on with that? Let me go. Let me go look. Benzo said she thinks it was earlier. I don't know, y'all. When I say I have not been
So if
online,
he's going to be hitting links, what is the point of hiding your freaking channel? I'm just saying.
Benzo, do you know if he hit the link or not? And transparent about what? That stuff makes me okay, Prissy.
That's weird. Like everything's been told. What more needs to be told? Does he want these people to still keep going? And I mean, I just don't understand. I don't understand.
I'm kind of lost right now with the. I'm kind of lost. Let me look over and see. Transparent about what?
I don't know. Can you call Misunderstood, please? Can you call?
Wait, give me a second.
Okay.
I don't I think like this. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm gonna say what I think. I'm gonna say what I think. I think that hold on.
I think that there's a lot of mental illness going around. I think there's a lot of mental illness going around, and people just need to you know, people just need to just to just leave things alone. Just leave things alone. I mean, I don't know how many more times that nobody wants to hear people saying the same thing over and over again. You know, if you say you're gonna, you're going to do this, you're gonna take care of it. You're gonna, people. If you say you're gonna get an attorney, do it. You don't have to come on here and tell.
Was there okay? I'm gonna say because I try to. Y'all know I try to.
And then I just don't like when people say they're going to do something and don't. Like, okay, if you say, oh, I'm not going to tell anybody about it until it happens. Well, then what is it that you're needing to talk about? About what? It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay, let me listen. I'm going to go on mute real quick.
Okay.
I don't see him on any other.
No, she said he was saying he was wanting to do that. Hold on, let me see if I can call him.
I see.
Hold on.
Oh, I think Tracy went on mute. So you guys, as you can see, I don't know, Miss Prissy. I'm gonna say what I think about the back and forth and all that stuff. I just don't engage. I number one, I won't have a conversation with anybody that wants to do a back and forth with me. Drag it on day after day. I don't like that same kind of commentary. I just been staying out of it. That's why I said when I go and I come back, I'm going to. Hey, you back?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess he's asleep, but I called him to see what was up. I don't know what's going on with this, but it's like I had asked him to step away from YouTube because of the situation, because he was repeating and repeating and repeating and whining about it, and it just is not a good look. And so if I ask you to step away and then you hide your channel, why then are you trying to hit a damn link to talk about stuff? For what? I understand when he could have came here and talked about it. I'm just saying.
No, to me, to want something to die down, why, or why not do that on your like? I just don't get it. I think that. Oh, I just lost Tracy. I don't know the stream. I don't know, but it seems like some of you have known it. I don't know. I think that I don't know what happened to Tracy. Maybe her phone died or something like that. Whew, there's a lot going on. I just stay over here in my lane. I try not to address a lot of things that is concerning me or anything like that. Let me read your comments. Alexa says she just saw it. You just saw what? I hope that they're okay. I hope that they're okay. I am telling you guys, when it comes to myself going forward, what I'm doing is I'm not It's just not letting people get to me anymore. People want to bring things up about me. People want to bring up my past and stuff like that. I don't engage in a damn thing you can do about your past. Okay, I can't tell other people how to move on these streets, but it's me going forward. It's how am I doing today now, and I'm not worried about anything else, y'all. Can y'all tell? I sometimes I have my little mishaps where, like on Benzo's channel. I'm so sorry, Benzo, but and I went off on that person that was addressing me because I'm sitting over there and I'm thinking, how are you a participant and you want to go off on somebody that's just over there to try to help things go smoothly and just be supportive? I'm a work in progress. I'm not proud of that moment, but at the same time, I'm just focusing on today. I didn't see. Did you guys see Trish coming into my chat trying to distract me, trying to get under my skin? I don't pay these crazy ass people any mind, okay? I just don't. They try so hard to get a reaction out of me, and I just don't give it to them. I just don't. I'm just not interested. There's really nothing that anyone could say to me at this point that's going to take me off of my goals. Now, I don't know what's going on with Tracy. Oh, there's Tracy. Okay. Give us some. I don't know. It's okay, Tracy. There's just a lot that's going on, and I haven't really been online to really see all the stuff that's going on, you guys. But my nerves are not that great, and I've been through a lot this year. This year was supposed to be better than last year, and so far I can't say that it is. Can y'all see? I'm just filling in time. I'm gonna see what's going on with Tracy. So far, I mean, I can't say that this year is not better because I'm in school. Okay, let me see what's going on. Let me see. I hate when I look at something and I accidentally hit the subscribe button. Oh, I don't care about somebody trying to. I just got a message that somebody was like trying to make fun of me. You can't make fun of me at all. I'm actually I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed. I'll talk about that later. Hey Jojo. Hold on. I understand why Tracy's upset right now because he went away and he hit his channel. No boy hit his channel. Hey Alice, long time no see. He went away. Okay, I'm gonna let me go ahead and pin a link now, you guys. I'll open up the chat now. So why am I struggling today? Let me pin that. Okay. Okay, let me. Now the chat is open, you guys. To whatever. I just want to chill with you guys. Honestly, I think I'm just trying my best to keep myself calm and get through this week. I'm gonna see Tracy, hang out with Tracy. I know that Tracy's disappointed. Well, I mean, I can't speak for her. This is my opinion. Of course, she'd rather, you know, be with her significant other, but he has an injury. So, we'll hang out and I'm not getting into any mess or drama. It's just gonna be for me just a time to kind of reflect on things and just really, really do some things that I gotta do for myself. All right. I don't, I won't really just don't really meet, and I ain't trying to meet anybody. I'm not talking about the people that's committed to the cruise and stuff like that. I'm talking about like I just want to have a really low key time. That's more my thing. The beach, the pools and stuff like that. I love nature. That's right up my alley. That's not a problem. And then we'll just hang out and just, just not really think about things. I have to take my homework with me. I have to study. I can't take a week off of school. It's already hard enough to miss classes, so I'll be doing that over there, which is okay because I'm an early riser, so I get up at like 6:30, sometimes 5:30, and I'll study and stuff like that. So that's all I'm trying to do. I'm not worried about all the other stuff. When I signed up for this cruise, I did not understand that some people would just want this commentary, content, all that stuff. I really thought you could just go meet some people, do a healthy collaboration, and that's it. And that's what I'm sticking to. That's it. Okay, let me read y'all comments and see what y'all thinking. Y'all have any questions for me? So I'm still not gonna be on here too. So I haven't purchased the internet package because I'm still wondering about the online kind of thing. But I just might. Right, Tracy. Tracy knows that I'm trying to just, there's a lot of things that I have to do. And since we'll be in a place, we'll be close to, I'm not going to say any locations and stuff like that. Tracy's able to go and do what she needs to do. I'll be up early. It's a good balance. I'll be up early doing my thing. I am going to hit these Pilates classes and yoga classes and stuff. I really am not a yoga fan, but I do like Pilates. But I really have to do some things that I'm just working on stuff. I'm working on myself. That's why y'all don't see me responding. I see, some insecure mother suckers out there trying to get my attention, like little children, trying to post about me, stuff like that. I ignore all that shit. It's dumb, and it's from people that's over 40 years old. I'm good. Wow, I'm here. Alexis says y'all should do the spa. Hang on 1 second, you guys. Hold on. What did I eat today? I don't think I'm taking in enough calories, y'all. But, yep. Won't be anything weird. Tracy, Tracy has been through a break. That's my friend. We're not gonna really worry about what's going on YouTube. I know a lot of people are gonna try to critique like everything. I don't give a shit about that. I have never cared about anything like that. I just don't care, y'all. But feel free to reach out to me under any of my videos or anything like that, and we'll see. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. Y'all do the spa, maybe at least like massages. Tracy, I have my trip coming up, but I wish I was going with you guys. Alexa says, there's so much to do. Y'all probably won't sleep. I barely did. And when I did, I crashed. I am a stickler about sleep, so I have to get 6 to 7. I'll get about 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Seriously? I don't know how this is going to go. Hold on. I don't know.
Hey, I came to make peace, so I'm not going to say anything else about you, okay?
Okay.
Catch you later.
All right. Let me read your comments. How you doing, TC? MU, I'm telling you, you won't even okay. Thank you, Alexis, for that. Maybe I will be up this whole time. The whole time, but I wonder if I should take some sleeping pills because I have got to get my rest. Oh my God, you guys, I don't think I'm feeling well. Y'all got any final thoughts for me? I think, I don't know. It's one of the reasons I didn't really go live yesterday. I'm just not feeling that that great. And I don't want you guys to worry though. It's not that. It's just I'm feeling feeling okay. Let me see if I missed anything. And I really, really, really did not get into commentary, but there is something that I did want to talk about. And it's a little off subject, so I'm going to change the subject. I'm going to change the subject. You're going to launch your channel, babes. Oh, Tracy, yes. Okay. So you guys know, okay, so can one of my mods drop the link to y'all know I started that other channel, Sobriety Matters. So what I do want to do at Tracy is go live on that channel for the first time. So maybe I have to purchase an internet pack. Well, I don't think we can really go live at sea. So when I was listening, they said that you can't really live stream from the ocean. Do you guys know anything about that? Because that's why I'm kind of hesitant on the internet package. But let me know if I can go live or make videos. Then should I purchase the internet package? Let me know. Okay, so because I want to have a conversation with Tracy and hopefully, okay, TC, hopefully you'll join me for this conversation, because I think the first topic we're going to talk about is what is it like to have a friend that struggles with addiction. Do you guys think that's that's a subject. I'm asking if you guys think it's a good subject, but because I think that oftentimes we're focused, I'm going to bring you right up, TC. Oftentimes we focus on the person with the addiction, and the ones that love the addict get left out. So that's the conversation I want to have. I wanted to have that with someone else, and maybe we still can. But so when I get with Tracy, we're going to do a live stream. Thank you, Tracy, for reminding me. Hey, TC.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. How's everybody?
Fine.
Getting ready for your cruise?
Yes. Thank you,
All
Benjo.
right. All right. I would suggest that when you get on the boat, what you should do is if you have some flowers, just throw some flowers overboard in the ocean.
Really?
White flowers. Throw some white flowers overboard.
Okay.
Hmm.
Is that like a tradition thing, or
It is. It is. Hmm.
okay?
White flowers will do.
Oh, okay. Kind of like during the Bon Voyage party.
Okay, you can say that. It is ritualistic, but yeah, something to that effect.
All
But
right.
but good morning to your chat. I wanted to find out if Tracy was able to come up, but if she's not, I understand. I just wanted to give some, I wanted to say something in reference to a statement that was made. I think
Tracy,
I want to.
Tracy, can you come up, babes? TC wants to have a conversation with you. Go ahead, TC. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Mhm. It was in reference to something that was mentioned. I think I want to make sure that it's in proper context, because oftentimes people in these YouTube streets may take things the wrong way. And since I was in on the conversation on the panel at Transparent Talk, I just want to make sure that Tracy understands what happened.
Okay. Okay, TC. I almost called Tracy TC. Oh my goodness. Okay, Tracy. Oh, she said, "Go ahead, babes." Okay, I think she wants you to say what you. She's
Oh,
listening.
okay. Oh, okay. So when I was having a wonderful conversation with TT and another young lady, and we were talking about LGBTQIA issues, and people coming out, and people coming out, and young people coming out nowadays. So and then I got messy, and I started talking about the heifers, holes, and harlots, these gay for pay women that decide that because they get dogged out by men, that they want to come over to the lesbian side, and then they want to come over with all their kids and all their problems and mess with us wonderful outstanding lesbians. So we were having kiki about that. We were having fun. And then that's when Noble came up, and then he asked to have a conversation with TT. That's what happened. Hello. Yeah. So we were all having a conversation, and then he came up and asked for a conversation, a transparent conversation with TT. That's what she does on her channel. She has a lot of conversations with various people in various sectors, not just one sector, but various sectors, about their experiences, about their journey and all that good stuff.
Really?
So
I haven't been over there
yeah,
in
you got to come over instead of you over here trying to cook and everything. What you need to do is stick to what you're good at and get your behind over there and have a transparent talk, a conversation. You
so
see.
that's why. So was that the context that Noble was talking about?
So he asked TT to have a conversation with her. So I don't know what the conversation is going to entail, but that's what he was asking.
Oh, I missed it. I like transparent talk. Right now, I haven't been. I mean, I haven't been in anybody's
Mm,
stream, but I like her conversations. I like her vibe. I just haven't. I haven't even been. I haven't been in anyone's chat, so I have to definitely check that out. Thank you, Juicy F. She says misunderstood cooking is improving. Thank you.
yeah.
Tracy said it's about the same BS, I'm sure. Tracy, the thing that does, here's my thing. If you're going to ignore something, y'all, this is for content creators out there. And now subscribers, because sometimes y'all know the subscribers where y'all keep trying to dismiss them, they're also part of a show. I do realize this is a show. I am transparent, but here's my point. You got to ignore some stuff because people will want to make your life their commentary and things like that. You don't feed into it, but if you're going to ignore it, you got to ignore the damn thing. That means don't hit panels. Don't bring it up, and don't watch it, because if you watch it, you're gonna want to respond, and not and you got to realize when you're being baited into an argument. You understand what I'm saying, TC?
Yes, absolutely. You're absolutely on point. And I just want to say yes, Tracy, you're absolutely right. TT is an excellent interviewer. So for JoJo Dancing, TT is Transparent Talk. That's her channel, and she is an excellent interviewer. And she interviews a plethora of people, and they come from various walks of the sectors in the YouTube family. So, I guess whatever he's going to talk about, they'll speak on that. But that was what we were talking about. That's what he came up and asked about. So
Well, I think
that's
you're
all.
clearing that. Oh, so he did hit the link. I have to watch that.
Yeah, he came up and then he just asked, could he have a conversation with her? So they'll schedule it and then he'll have a conversation. However, we were talking about some real messy stuff. I was talking about heifers, hoes, and harlots, gay for pay people who these women that want to come and they get dogged out by men, and then they want to come to the lesbians and come, even though they're not, they're liars, they're cheaters, they're disgusting, and they're freakazoids, and they just want to come over and take all our money and take all our time, and then they want to lie at the same time. So yeah, we were being messy about heifers, hoes, and harlots. We had fun. I was having a lot of fun. And yeah, Benz, you need to be in the conversation, because we were really having a deep conversation, even though I wanted to have a little fun with it. But we were having a conversation about, coming out and all of the nuances that are surrounding that in these days and times with young people, parents, and their children, and bullying and all that kind of stuff. So, we were having a lot going on.
That's, you guys realize, so I remember I told you guys that I need to go away and get myself together for my own mental. Oh my goodness, I thought I saw a mosquito in my house. The fuck? For my own mental health and my own things. Those are the conversations that I miss having with y'all. Remember in the beginnings we used to talk about stuff like that. Like on Sundays we're still gonna be messy as hell because we gotta recap the week. But I definitely miss talking about like real shit. I just do.
Yeah,
When I
we
get back.
yeah, we talk about real stuff, because even though there's a lot of whatever's going on in these YouTube streets, interestingly enough, we all have families. People have older parents, they have siblings, you have children, grandchildren, you have your church people, you have organizations, you have people that are around you, and we're taking and we all are influenced by them. So my whole thing is that we have these conversations in these YouTube streets. Sometimes we have them in the beef sector, sometimes sometimes we can have some real great conversation. But one thing about transparent talk, and Tracy, like we said, Tracy, had it not been for you, transparent talk wouldn't have won, because you were the one that invited her in the first place. So yeah, so that's what we would.
Right.
Yeah,
There's
Tracy was
something
the
that's
one.
going on in the
That's right.
chat. Let me see this, because I seen Nono's comment and I didn't really, y'all know. Okay, so if y'all were putting comments, I'm sorry earlier because I missed them, but I will read the chat now. Okay. Nono says he sounded very upset. It made me sad for him. I hope he's okay. All right. Vibrant, Tracy's moderator, said, I replayed Noble's part. It was sad. My heart breaks for him. Let me say this to you guys, and I'm glad that TC's here so she can give me her, so she can add some input. It's hard to go through things online. I understand. Oh, let me hold that thought, because okay. Hey, oh shoot, sorry. So hold on. How are you? I'm gonna say this real quick, Noble, and then welcome. Let me finish this thought real quick.
Hey, yo, what's up, Noble?
Noble, you okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say this, and then I'll give you the floor. It's hard to go through things online, and it's even harder to be a content creator, especially that's controversial, and to see your loved ones go through something. That's why I'm private about everything now. I don't talk about anything that's concerning my family, my personal life, or anything like that to anybody. And I'm just gonna say that I know that I understand everybody gets doxxed and stuff like that, but it is a hard thing to go through, honestly. I'm gonna just say that, especially when you don't ask for that. That's not your commentary. But welcome, Noble.
What's up?
Nothing. So Tracy says she needs you to be strong. Right, Tracy. That's just how it is. Benzone is asking, how are you feeling? That's a great question. How are you feeling, Noble?
I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm
so
good.
we were just TC was giving us a recap on, and I'm glad you're feeling a little somewhat better. She was giving us a recap on Transparent Talks live stream, and I just want to know, are you doing okay? Like, I know you're having a struggle with some stuff. I think I'll let you speak for yourself.
Well, wait a minute. Let me just say this.
Go ahead.
There was somebody that not chatted you, not cash out, whatever it is, super chatted you $4.99. Some person or thing named Queen, and they said, Tracy, why was Noble on Transparent Talks asking her if she wanted to have a transparent conversation, sounding all strong. Your man going wild. So I was responding to that because that was all wrong.
I really think that a lot of people are looking at.
So wait, no, but hold on one second, because when I say what I have to say, is really no more to be said. So I was just putting in context the situation that was happening prior to Noble coming up, and he just asked for a conversation, and that was all, and that was it, and that's on period. Okay.
Man, look, this is how I feel about the whole situation, and this coming from every fiber trying to be cool, and this come from everything, you know. I mean, it's all good, the shits, the gas, and the giggles, and and all this shit that everybody trying to say, but man, just keep that shit in the proper context. That's the only thing I'm asking. I mean, we can go through the shits and giggles and shit, but at the end of the day, just keep that shit in the proper context and in the proper context. I understand that this the B sector, and everybody feel that they can do what the fuck they want to do, and they can say what the fuck they want to say, and they can do all. I mean, there's nothing I can say. There's no fight I have, and it's kind of unfortunate because I'm not a bad person, and I'm not really out here trying to fuck over nobody. But if that's y'all aim and that's what y'all want to do, it's all right. It's okay. It's all right. I didn't ask for none of this shit. I didn't sign up for this bullshit that I'm going through right now. I didn't sign up for nobody. I ain't signed up for none of this shit. I ain't dox nobody. I ain't go out here to hurt nobody. I ain't go after nobody kids. I ain't go after nobody family. I ain't do none of that shit. So why when I have when I want to say something, when I want to speak my motherfucking piece, it has to be noble lying, noble on some bullshit, noble on all this shit. Okay, y'all can say everything y'all want to say about noble. Okay, so what about when I want to speak my piece and say what I want to say? I can't say it without it being trapped in some type of quagmire where everybody got something to say and I don't speak my motherfucking piece and I'm supposed to be okay with it. Everybody like, oh, it's okay, it's the beef sector. Everything okay. Oh, this just YouTube and all this shit. But soon as I start to voice out my opinion on how I feel about it, I get doxxed. And I ain't had nothing to do with none of this shit. And
I
I'm like, okay, it's fine and it's cool. Everybody, y'all can do what y'all want to do. This right. This the beef sector, right? Don't nobody have no accountability. Everybody can do what the fuck they want to do. But as soon as I try to come and clear the air and say, okay, this what happened, don't nobody want to hear it. It's like, okay, whatever everybody want to say is okay. I have to question the beef sector. I have to question people in this beef sector. I got to even question people that I care about when I'm like, okay, look at what's happening to me right now. Look at when I didn't come after nobody. I never came after nobody. I did commentary just like everybody else did commentary. I spoke my mind on situations, especially when it came to me. I spoke my commentary. Why the fuck do I why do I have to get why do I have to get doxxed? Why do I have to get why do my children have to come in the middle of this? Why do all this shit when people could have just kept it to me? And then when I speak out on it and when I'm like, okay, I'm a, I'm doing something wrong. Now I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing
I
something wrong now because I want justice for my kids because a person want to advocate for my children and my motherfucking wife and they just doing that shit for motherfucking content. What about me? What
hold
the
on.
fuck is what about me? Everybody want to talk about this bitch. Everybody
Oh,
want to talk about all this. Don't nobody want to talk about me. Where do my kids? Where do I come into this shit? Where do I come into this shit? Everybody want to talk all this
Hold on, Rhonda.
bullshit. Where do I come in at? Where do I come in? Where do my kids come in? Where do I come in at? Everybody have this fucking selective outrage. Where do my kids and my ex-wife come into this bullshit? Where do we come in at? Why this bitch up here talking all this bullshit? Where do we come in at this shit? And I'm up here trying to find some type of peaceful resolution. Where do we come in at this shit? That's all I'm saying. And I've been quiet. I ain't said nothing. I'm just up here chilling. I'm just really trying to find some type of resolution where y'all can shut the fuck up and I can shut the fuck up.
Alexis, unmute your microphone real quick so I can bring you up. When you guys jump backstage,
I'm
unmute your
tired. I'm really fucking
No.
tired. I'm really
Hold on 1 second. Alexis, is that you?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, you got. Let me say this. No, Noble. There's some background noise on you guys, and I see random. I see TC. I'll let random, and then Alexis. No,
tired.
Noble. Let me say this because I feel horrible about what you're going through, and why can't I? Oh, there I go. There's my side.
Going through.
I've learned this, and I don't know if this is gonna help, and then I'll give it to randomly Alexis. Let me say this. I don't try to rationalize with people anymore. Oh, I lost Alexis. I don't try to rationalize with people anymore because it's not going to matter. These people want to show, and I refuse to give them that. Now, I know everybody can't do that, but you're rational and things have happened, but all they're going to do is twist it and make it seem. If you try to defend yourself, they're going to try to make it seem like you're the aggressor. That's why I don't do it anymore, and that's what I'm going to say. I hope that you guys understand what I'm saying. Right, Bizon said, don't feed the trolls. I don't know. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Because I know I'll start out trying to defend myself because I see this and this happening, and then what happens is it would be spun in a way like, hey, misunderstood is the aggressor, misunderstood is a part of this, a part of that, and y'all know me. I'm not. I am a peacemaker at heart, okay? I don't do it anymore because I'm not playing people's games. They like that kind of commentary. And that's what I'm going to say about that. Did I make sense? Put a 1 in the chat if I made sense to y'all. I'm going to go on mute and give it to, I lost Alexis. Random. Noble, did you want to respond to what I said?
No, I just think that a lot of people is playing in all our faces. You know what I'm saying? I just think that a lot of people,
Okay, vibrant,
I
understand.
just think that a lot of people is playing in all our faces and just doing this shit for content. Don't none of this really matters, because I'm looking at what people are saying. You want to be an advocate, for my family. You want to be an advocate for my kids, but you don't know my family and my kids. You never contact.
It's just a joke. But go ahead.
It's just fucking crazy, and I'm at the point. I'm really at a breaking point. I'm just trying to chill, man. I'm really is because I'm just really trying to chill. That's all I'm saying, man. I mean, people can ask whatever fuck questions they want to ask. You're gonna get the same answers. The story is never gonna change. It is what it is. It happened. But what I'm not gonna do is make no fucking excuses. And ain't nobody on this fucking app is gonna continue to persecute my children and my ex-wife to make make some fucking content. That's not gonna happen. It's not. I don't care what nobody have to say. I don't care who I fall out with. I don't care. But my children and my wife is outside of this beef sector shit. And if y'all want to make my children that ain't got nothing to do with this beef sector shit and my wife beef sector shit, it's gonna be beef sector. And it ain't got nothing to do with YouTube. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers trying to make a storyline on bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with the real shit. Keep the shit real. Y'all motherfuckers that press for coins and get motherfucking money, motherfucker, go out here and work. Go out here and get a fucking job. Do something real for the community instead of being on YouTube starting up beefs for a fucking coin. Stop that shit. Please stop. Because it's gonna end in one or two ways. And either one of those two ways depends on how you want this shit to go. Leave me the fuck alone. Go ahead, I'm done talking.
I'm gonna give it to random. And then if TC wants to add something, because I my thought was, just to recap, was that when you try to defend yourself, I'm sorry, y'all, my internet's glitching. When you try to defend yourself, people start to the narrative is twisted. Like, they poke the bear and poke the bear, and when you respond, they act, oh, look at, why is he attacking me? Why is he responding to me? Why is he doing this to me? And they switch it. So people that don't really know, that don't follow the streams, believe them, and they start thinking, oh, poor them, everybody's attacking them, not realizing that they're poking the bear. I refuse to engage. Let me give it to Random and bring up, hold on, Random, let me greet
Okay.
Alexis to make sure this is her real quick.
It's me. Do I still
Alexis,
have echo?
that's you, right?
Yeah, do
Okay,
I still
you
have
sound
echo?
great. You probably just have a window open, so if you can close the YouTube window, and then I'm gonna give it to Randall. And then you're right after. Go ahead, Randall.
Hey, MU.
Hey.
Hey, panelists.
Hello.
I wanted to come up because, Noble Darling, from what little I know of you, you've always presented yourself as a gentleman. You came over and visited me, and you were very kind and very engaging in the conversation. Honey, you're gonna always have the naysayers, and I absolutely understand, your outside family being brought into it, and I'll speak about that in just a moment. But I wanted you to know, just a stranger to a stranger, I appreciate the fact that you have carried yourself so kind and presented yourself, at least to my audience, as a absolute noble, just like your name. And we enjoyed you. We appreciate you. We want to just give you your accolades for that, because you've shown yourself to be a gentleman. You've shown yourself to be caring. You've shown yourself to be able to think beyond just, the crap that we see on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, that takes a strong man. And to be vulnerable and be so strong at the same time speaks of your character, because a lot of men won't take up for their females these days. And not only are you taking up for your female, but even your ex-female, you're still showing yourself as a strong father figure. This is something that we need in our community. So I absolutely want to give you credit for that, because one thing for sure, I do not support anybody's kids being brought into any of this mess, because at the end of the day, we're grown. Bringing kids in, that's weak sauce. If you can't roast and gag me directly, that means you're weak, not me. And sir, I just want to help to just tell you, I enjoy watching you in the few places I've seen you, because you really don't get involved in this stuff. I don't even understand why they're picking on you. But from what I know, this is just from what I know, I feel like you're a kind gentleman, and you're very caring, and you lead with heart. And I think that's beautiful. And I want to encourage you to not let a horrible situation deter you from enjoying some of us that are in the B sector, because we all don't rock like that.
Alexis, I was just leaving. Thank you, Random, and I'm gonna piggyback off of that. Oh wait, I'll let TC if she wants. Alexis, I don't know if you're wearing headphones or not. It sounded to me that you had a YouTube window open. So maybe if you close that window, I know it's gonna sound weird when you're on StreamYard. Just close that back window, and you should be okay. Or if not, then try doing it organically without the headphones. That's what I do. Random, I totally agree with you. Let me say this, because some people like to say, "Oh, Noble brought up his own kids." Let me tell y'all this. I talk about my kids. Does that mean that I want you guys to talk about my kids and stuff like that? No, I do believe that kids should be off limits. I think that we're getting really distasteful and insensitive, and whatever happened a long time ago, I don't give a fuck about. I'm just saying, I think that everybody can change their path. And when YouTube starts to affect your real life, and that's what I'm hearing from you, Noble, I think you did the right thing by hiding your channel. I just wish that you could turn some of that shit off, because the people that's dealing with you are not interested in your past. Look into their chats and think those are trolls. Those are people that go from place to place. They don't like you, Tracy. They don't like me. They don't look at the chat. no one really cares, and no one has really picked up the story because nobody really gives a fuck about what happened 8 years ago. They're more into, because they got their own past from 8 years ago. And I'm not saying anything is right or wrong. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that when YouTube starts to affect your life, I would take a step back. I hope I made sense to y'all.
You did. And I'm finna drop down, y'all. But to kind of piggyback off of you, it doesn't matter if we speak about our children or not. A real parent that loves their babies is going to speak on their children. They're going to say, my baby did this amazing thing, or I love my kids, or they may want to share something that was amazing. You can't fault a parent for being a damn parent. I'm sorry. Exactly. You can't. That's stupid. You see people every day that sit there and they abuse children. At least these parents are out here loving on their children, uplifting their children, and trying to do right by them. How dare you?
Exactly. And I don't believe, now, Random, you're a Christian. Oh, I just lost Random. I was about to ask her about her Christian beliefs, but I don't feel that that's the work of God. It feels weird with me saying it, y'all, but I'm learning. Yes, sir. Thank you for the super chat, for the 199 super chat. I'm not going to ask that question. He obviously has a relationship with his wife for the kids' sake. I'm not going to ask it. Go ahead, TC. Do you want to add anything?
I mean, they can ask that question, because the one thing I want to say is that me and my children mothers have a beautiful relationship. It's not a toxic relationship. Man, I can talk to my ex wives or my ex girlfriends that I have children with anything. It's not.
But you're like calling her. You're not even with her. Like, you know, you wouldn't be dating Tracy if you were married, y'all. Stop being slick with y'all wording.
No, I'm just saying that I'm able to have a conversation with my exes that I have children with on the co-parenting level. It don't have to be about, on the co-parenting level. Yes, me and my wife or my ex-girlfriend, whoever I have children with, we can have that conversation.
That's like I have a relationship with my child's father, and we have conversations all the time. We co-parent, and we love our child. I will always love my child's father as my child's father, and
it don't have to be
it's
nothing.
not. It's a different kind of love. That's right, Alexis, and that's, don't listen. It's a different kind of love. Mm-hmm. Co-parenting is very normal right now. Co-parent. Listen, the best thing for a child is to have both parents in their life. There's no denying that. Studies show that, and people may be mad at me, okay, for saying that, but I would never try to take my child away from his father, or vice versa.
Any woman that's willing to push out a life for me, I'm with them for life. If you willing to push out a life for me, if you willing to push your life out for me, I'm with you for life. We have a child together.
I think that, Noble, I know that you like to be transparent. Okay. TC, you want to add something?
Listen, I'm getting ready to step down. I just wanted to come up and put some clarity and put everything in proper context. And oftentimes, these trolls, they think that whatever they think. But I just wanted to say that.
TC, you're the one top mother. If I listen to anybody else, I listen to TC.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and we go back, Noble. I get you. And that's why I wanted to put that particular situation, what was said, in proper context. And the way that it was stated, the way the wording was, it was out of order. Yeah. And I wanted to put it in proper order because it could be assumed in a particular manner, and that was not what that was.
No one.
And if anybody was being messy, it was me, and I was the one talking about heifers, hoes, and harlots, and that was what I was. I wanted to be messy, and then you just brought up more serious situation, and you said you would have.
You cut out. You cut out. Oh, we just. Oh, was it me?
It's all good. I just came up here. I
Oh,
thought
you got what she was trying to say. No, Noble. Let me say this because Vibrant brings up a point. How you doing, Muffy? Ren
yeah.
says this is always looking out and sharing love. Oh, TC. Vibrant said the trolls. See, here's the problem, and this is one of the things I had to learn. Noble, I understand your sentiment. But what I hate is these people out here are not your friends. Okay, they're not. A lot of them aren't good people. You see the worst people online, and they just look for people to break. They see it as a weakness. And so you got to keep that in mind. When I'm sharing my life and stuff like that, I know I don't give a crap what these people say or think about me, but I really don't share as much as people think. I'm really a private person. I feel that the more you say, especially in this case, the more you give these trolls, because right now they're just going to keep trying to come at you, pick at you, poke you, and make it seem like you're the bad person, and we know that you're not. And I just think that you're giving them that.
I don't know. I really
You
don't
understand
know.
what I'm saying, Noble? I feel like the more that when you come out here, number one, I feel like you should move in silence. Like if you're gonna do paperwork and stuff like that, do it.
No, one thing that
I'm not telling you to. I'm just saying if that's what you're gonna do. But I think that people are gonna use this and try to say like, well, Noble's breaking down, Noble's crying, Noble doesn't like what's happening online, and I don't think it's normal what's happening online. Let me shut the fuck up.
what I want y'all to do is have a good vacation. Enjoy y'all cruise, and we'll get back up on this topic later. I just want y'all to enjoy y'all cruise. You know what I'm saying, and just chill out. My thing is a lot of shit that's going on, man. It's not warranted. I'm trying to see why, and I'm really trying to see what a
It's
person.
me, girl.
No, I'm trying to figure out what a person in game is. In game is that? Why is they doing that? What will possess a person to go this far? To really go this far with what they doing to me? I ain't never went this hard on nobody, and I would never go this. I'm just trying to figure out the whys. Is it because of Tracy? Is it because of something I done to you? Is it something my kids done to you? Is it something that my ex-wife?
No.
What the fuck? No, I want y'all to listen real close because I want people to understand from a certain context. Where the fuck is this shit coming from? What did I do to get this type of vitriol from anybody? What did I do? And if they can come with a rational solution as to why they want to come, okay, I get it. But if not, why the fuck is you coming at me? Is it because you need some attention? Is it because you need some clicks of views? Is it because you just need some more? What the fuck is it? Because
But
I'm at
no,
the point. Because no, I need you to. I just really need people to understand where I'm coming from. I had
I
nothing.
understand where you're coming from, but these people don't care. Like, I don't understand. Why do you need answers from them? What's done is done. You do want them to tell them, okay, they're getting at you because they want to get at me. They want to get at you because we've all been beefing. That's what it is. That's why, that's what it is. And I don't know what you're trying to understand. I don't understand what you were trying to have a discussion about. We agreed you were going to shut your channel down because you don't know how to turn it off. You get pissed off at YouTube and it's like you take it out on me. And I'm like, no, don't get mad at me. And then I hear that you're hitting a link to have a conversation. And I'm like, what? Why are you even shutting down your channel? If you want to hit every link, if you want to unhide your channel, I promise I will not say don't go live no more. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say don't hit a link no more. I'm not gonna say don't go live anymore. If you want to talk about the same thing every day, that's on you. I'm not gonna tell you that anymore because you said that you feel like that you want to talk and you
But
can't talk. So go ahead and talk.
who's saying the same thing every day? I'm not saying the same thing
Yes,
every day.
Noble, you don't notice what you're saying.
No,
Misunderstood.
Tracy,
Okay.
Tracy,
Uh-huh.
who's saying the same thing every day?
When you get on your live, you say the same thing every day about what's happening. I don't know why me. What did I do? These are my kids. What did I do? I didn't do. You say the same thing all the time, Noble.
Let's
The
listen to
same
what I'm saying.
thing.
Okay, so what did
So
I do? But babe, I don't want to go into this. The only thing I'm saying is, what did I do? What did I personally do to
you were
warrant that?
beefing. You were beefing. It didn't warrant it.
With
That's
who?
what the beef sector entails. It was no warranting in it. You did nothing. That
Okay,
nobody does anything to cause them to get doxxed.
okay,
It just
so
happens.
so who did I dox? Who did I
Noble, I didn't say that. I
who
said
did I
nobody.
dox? I'm
Nobody does
saying,
anything. Listen, you're
No,
not
no,
listening.
no. Oh.
all right,
You're not
cool.
listening.
Cool. All right, all
Nobody
right.
does
Oh, I just lost
anything.
random. Always random.
Nobody
That's
does anything to cause them to be doxxed.
that's all right.
You got
So
it. You got
okay,
it. You.
so it's all right. So
I'm
what
not saying
everybody
that.
no, hold on one second,
Mm-hmm.
MU, and then I'm gonna shut the fuck up. So it's okay for people to do whatever they want to do on this app and not hold no type of accountability, whether it's truth or lie. It's just y'all everybody riding with this shit and don't nobody want to hear the truth. So everybody want to deal with the lie
Everybody's heard the truth.
and don't
Noble,
nobody
everybody's heard the truth.
true.
What it is you, okay, we know good and damn well that that was not true. What's on the paperwork that that person had.
It's what they
Unfortunately,
write. And this don't even have to deal with my reputation. It deals with my kids and my ex-wife situation at this point. And everybody like it's okay. It's all right. This beef
No,
thing,
we're not saying it's okay. We're
nobody
not
said it
saying
was
it's okay.
okay. You're just hearing that. I don't know what
no,
you want other people to. What do you want people to do? Do you want people to band together? It's
I'm
not going to change. This sector is going to with.
I'm gonna
Hold
have
on, with or
y'all keep
without you, with or
on.
without me. The
I'm telling
sec.
you real life. This is my real life. This is my real life. And
Noble, you're not the only
watch
one. Stop it.
everybody
You're
trying to
thinking
sweep it
about
up under the
yourself.
rug. Everybody trying to sweep it up under the rug like this
There's
YouTube
nothing to
shit.
be swept under the rug. What are you talking about? You are not the only one to get doxxed is my thing. And I keep telling you that. And you keep saying, this is my kids. It was your kids. It was misunderstood's kids. It was everybody's kids. Nobody's kids are better than anybody else's. It happened.
Don't worry
I'm
about
sorry it happened.
it.
But you
Okay.
know what you need to do? If you want to get justice, go about it that way. That's what you need to do. You don't
Yep.
need to be on here asking these people the same stupid ass questions all the time. What did I do to you? I would never go this far. Everybody knows you wouldn't go that far.
Yep.
We all
Thank
know that. But
you.
some people will.
All my questions. He gave me all my clarity.
Wait, no, but I'm confused. I'm
I'm glad
confused.
I did because I have to give it to you straight like that because you're not understanding me. So I have to give it to you like that so you'll understand.
All right.
I think that Noble's feeling. Okay, let me shut the fuck up.
I can't change it. I don't know
I
how you
think
feel,
that
but
he's
I
feeling
can't
that
change the
we're
way
saying
you're
that it's
feeling.
okay, and we're
I
not saying
mean,
that it's okay. No one.
no, he's hearing what he wants to hear because I think Noble wants people and I can't carry you along and be like, okay, babe. I mean, I understand. I'm there. I'm supportive. If
Well,
you want to
fuck
go to court,
Well,
if you
fuck
want to go to court with these people, go to
it.
court with these people. Fine.
Fuck it.
There's
Fuck it.
nothing I can do. I don't need to come on here.
Fuck
I beef with them. I beef with them. It is what it is. I'm not going to come on here and I don't know what else. What else do you want to be done?
You done it already. I'm the one I'm the one that's going through your shit. I'm the one.
Oh, so you're blaming me because I doxed Transtavius. You still would have been doxed, Noble. You need to stop that.
I
You really think that they wouldn't have doxed you? It happens. You would have been doxed. We can do a poll and a vote in this chat. You would have been doxed. Why? Because he didn't like the fact that you said he was walking around eating flowers. You still would have been doxed,
What
whether
the
you
hell?
blame me or not.
What did that got to do with my kids?
You can ask them, but you're not going to get an answer. So I don't know why. See what I'm saying? By we keep going in this loop. You keep asking the same questions, and I'm like, are you trying to hit panels to ask the same questions to hopefully get some answers? Because it's not going to work.
And that's the problem.
You need to get a clear I mean, I don't know if you need to talk to somebody or whatever, but you need to get like professional or something, because I don't understand what you're trying to make sense out of something that doesn't make sense. People dox. That's just like saying people dox. Okay, people rob banks. Why? Because they do. It just happens, Noble. It's very sad that it happened, Noble, and it's very sad that your kids had to get doxxed, Noble. But you're not the only one, Noble. And what are you going to do about it? That's it. I'm all about resolution. Resolve it.
Tracy, this how you gonna come on? This how you gonna run it?
That's what you have to do. You're gonna have to do what you need to do legally, and you're gonna have to move on. What are you talking about? This is how I'm gonna run it. That's the fact.
Don't worry, it's all good. It's all good. You showed me. You showed me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're way too emotional about this. There's nothing that I can do to rectify the situation. I don't know what you're acting like that somebody just went out, and you're acting like in a sense, in a way, you're kind of acting like Kiki when she was like, well, you know how she was saying that you were doing this to the children or whatever. We know that you were not. But you're making it seem like I'm doing something. I ain't did a damn thing. I'm over here trying to have a good time and just relax and see why you're hitting, see what's up with you. Why you feel like you need to go, and have conversations about what? That's not going to get answered. The same thing?
Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this conversation.
The same thing.
Yeah, I'm done with this conversation.
No, you stay. I'm gonna jump down. I just had to say what I had to say because I'm like, I don't understand what you're needing to get out.
You said everything you need to say.
I've been saying it. I haven't said nothing different.
I want y'all to listen real close.
I haven't said anything different.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't said nothing different. What is hurting you about what I said? There's nothing hurtful about it.
Alright.
What's hurtful about that, Noble? I want to know what's hurtful.
I'm good. I'm all right. Y'all, you got it.
No, you're just mad at me because I'm not as upset. I'm not letting it ruin my whole life. That's why you're feeling some type of way because you think that I'm not feeling the same way that you do. I don't feel the same way you do about it. I don't.
No, I know you don't because one thing that I know is that the B sector is your baby. I know this is your baby. You know what I'm saying? This is your shit. It's like a whole bunch of people out here. This is how y'all. So of course y'all want to keep controversy up. Of course.
Oh my God. No, but that has not. Don't nobody want to keep you as controversy. Now you're deflecting. That has nothing to do with Tracy. Tracy has not doxed Noble. I don't know what more you. Like I said, I'm just gonna jump down because I haven't done nothing. I mean, you're just here. You're doing what you're doing. Maybe I just go on mute and let you talk. But it just is what it is. Let me just go on mute.
Just go on mute. Okay. I see the comments in the chat, y'all. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Let me say this, you guys, because thank you, yes sir. Listen, I number one, I'm not censoring anybody from speaking their own truth, okay? Because when y'all censor me, what the fuck do? I get louder. Let me say this. Noble, oh my God. I almost feel like you're blaming Tracy had this beef going on, and I almost feel like it's her fault you're getting doxxed. Now, some people in the chat are saying I have a difference of opinion. They feel. Let me ask you this, Noble, because I'm just asking questions. I mean, it almost sounds like you're blaming Tracy.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so yeah,
I think you are, Noble, because we have had a lot of arguments about this very thing right here, and it's like, and that's why I'm like, I refuse to talk about it because he constantly comes at me like it's my fault. Yes, you do, and that's why I said you need, for our relationship's sake, I would just log off. But here you are hitting links, so I'm like, I don't know what the problem is.
Noble, see, okay, so y'all, let me address a comment in the chat real quick. So Noble, don't get upset. So people are saying, okay, you guys, you know that sometimes, okay, Noble, people will ask you questions. I have heard with my own ears someone say, hey, I came in, and I think it's predatory, in my opinion. I came in under a different name to see if he will talk to me. I came in, and I'm like, why? If this person is bothering you or harassing you, why would you try to have a conversation with them? These people play sick games. Somebody said from your ops, they came in asking you specific questions just so they can go live about it. I think these people are evil and deceitful. And if somebody's bothering me, if I see somebody's harassing me, I don't jump into their chat. But when people are asking you questions like, tell me about your kids, and you're giving them their names and ages. No, I know you didn't give the ages. You gave the names of your kids.
All right. So MU.
I'm not saying it makes it right, because I talk about my kids all the time too.
Say, maybe I was a little naive.
I was too, because I put a lot of stuff out there as well. But I also have to say, damn, I put some stuff out there. Somebody brought that to my attention the other day. Like, I was mad as hell about some stuff. And they're like, you know what? When you came out here, you put out your number, you did all this stuff. And I'm like, damn, that shit is hard.
And MU, why did you do that?
Because I don't think like other people when I'm doing on YouTube. It's like you ask me a question, I'm having a conversation with you. I don't play these games, but I had to realize that I'm in a space.
That's all I'm saying, MU. I didn't come to this sector coming into a beef sector. I came into this shit being with a woman that's in the beef sector. I didn't come into this sector beefing or coming at people sideways. I always came into this sector with love, peace, and light, trying to find people that thought the same way I thought and shit
they don't. They're doxers. What I've learned, Noble, and I learned this the hard way. Okay. When you come in, you see when you come in and you're asking me specific questions about my family. So I'll talk about my family all day. If you ask me, if you come questioning me, I don't answer. And I think and that's something you just have to learn, Noble. I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying it's right to talk about your kids. It's not.
The thing is, why would I ask you about your family? Why would I ask you about anything that has to do anything?
Trolls are asking you for information to dox you. They're asking you your address. They're asking.
MU, this is what I'm saying. If I'm genuine and I really care about you, the only thing I'm focused on you. I'm not focused on your kids. I'm not focused on your past. I'm focused on your journey moving forward.
Hi, funny man.
People don't care.
Noble, you gotta
you do know these people don't care. The trolls don't care about you. So you're saying that if you care about somebody, the trolls aren't caring about you. Okay. You're always it's social media. You know how Noble, you know about social media. Everybody has been told about social media. Keep everything personal, even down to Facebook and everything. Everybody's been told about that. So now that you've been told about that, why would things surprise you that happen? I'm trying to tell you, like, it doesn't, like, this is gonna, now this right here, no, they're gonna eat off of this. This is gonna carry us on over into the cruise. This right here, they're gonna keep going, and I don't care. I can deal with it. But I just want you to be okay, because I don't think you can deal with it.
I'm all right.
My ignore game is tight. You know, I don't give a damn. My ignore game is tight. But Noble, I know that it's affecting you, and this has helped me. I'm not saying we understand what you're saying, Noble, and believe it or not, I was hoping that you wouldn't have addressed the allegations and stuff like that. And remember, I was telling you that you're gonna do it on your channel and just be like, oh, whatever, because people aren't picking this up. They don't care, except for a select few that don't even matter.
I've been saying that nobody cares.
Nobody with the major platform has picked it up. Nobody gives a shit. Now, somebody might try to troll you and hey, Noble, what about this? Do what I do. Shut down. Nope. I don't know. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And most people are not, there's one thing to make commentary, and there's another to try to dig into somebody's past, digging, talking about the same damn thing every day. Most platforms don't talk about the same thing every day because it's boring as hell. Just saying. Don't come in here. See, let me show you how I handle my trolls. Can somebody help that person out and get them to hell? You don't have to like block them, but you can time them out. And next time you want to come in here, you might address me appropriately. You see how that works? Don't come in here asking me a damn thing. Okay.
Yeah, I refuse to argue about it anymore. I told
Yeah, let
Noble.
me
I
know
mean,
when that person
we get off the
is
phone. We get off
I
the
can't
phone when
see
it
when
comes
they're
here. We
blocked.
get off the phone
Let me
about
get
that
into
because
my
I
chat. Let me
can't.
get into my chat. Y'all need to mods, don't let people come in here asking me a damn thing. You can send up a super chat or you can shut the fuck up. Those are your options. Because listen, what did you say, Tracy? Damn it. What happened to me
I
not
just refuse.
clicking up the
I
chat?
refuse to argue about it. That's all I have to. I refuse to argue about it. I refuse to be talked to about it. I just refuse because I mean, it just there's no answer to it. It's just it's a twisted cycle and there's no ending to it. Like I said, I'm not gonna say don't go live. I'm not gonna say hide your channel. You obviously, I thought you hid your channel because I said, can you please stop because it was we were getting into it about the situation, and I thought that was why you hid your channel, and obviously not because if you're wanting to talk about it on somebody else's channel, that leads me to think why was your channel hidden for what?
Listen, I'm not with anybody. Don't come in here insult to me. I don't think I have any moderators out there. I need a moderator. Listen.
Can he answer that, babe?
Oh, go ahead. Let me go on mute.
The reason why I hid my channel is because of my propensity to answer. Just like right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm on what you would call a campaign, to try to clear my name and shit. And just like I said, everybody got a name. Even you have, even Chicky have a name. As what, and nobody, what I say, everybody gonna have their own opinion as to what happened.
You're kind of going in and out. You said that you're on so you're saying that you're okay. What you're doing now is you're clearing your name on YouTube. That's what you're doing. So you're hitting the panels to clear your name.
No, what I said is that no matter what I do and no matter what panel I do, it's gonna seem like I'm clearing my name or I'm trying to like go on the apology campaign, and that's not what I'm trying to do.
No, it doesn't seem like that at all.
I don't care. At this point, I don't give a damn. I don't care. But
I'm just saying. I'm trying to understand.
What I care about mostly it is those that fuck with me. It those that care about me. People that say they my woman. That to understand that I got a hell of a fight on me, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't your fight. This my, this not your battle. This is my battle. This is something I have to go through.
And Noble, and I hear you, and I respect you in that. But I mean, I cannot, for my own peace of mind and sanity, I cannot carry that with me day in and day out, 24 hours a day. I can't do it, and I can't. Now I know, huh?
The thing is that you started the shit. You started it, and I told you not to.
I started it. How did I start? Hold on. I started it by you putting your kids' information out there. Hold on. I started it. No, I did not.
Yes,
that is not why you got doxxed. Is because I doxed Octavius. That is not why. Yes, you got doxxed because you was over there talking mess, and then you started naming names off of your and playing with Beasley.
Want to see it? If that's how you want to see it,
it is not my fault. So I don't know why you're blaming me.
All right, I'm not blaming you 100% because I played a role too.
Yeah,
but
you just said it was my fault.
What I'm saying is that if we would have been able to have a conversation where we found a
Do
way
I
that
still have an echo?
If who
don't
would have been able to have a conversation?
don't worry about it. Don't
Wait a
worry.
minute.
If
No, that
who
was
would
the
have
different part. That wasn't
no.
Brittany.
Hold
That,
on. I need to hear what he has to say. Who are you talking about needed to be able to have a conversation? Who?
Me and you. Who else?
About what?
About everything. Just like I
Then
said,
what? You wouldn't have got doxxed?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is what I'm saying. And this all I'm saying. If things wouldn't have went all the way out and you went all the way out with a whole bunch of shit, it wouldn't have came to me. And
What?
it's cool.
Okay, I need you to use your words because that didn't make any sense. I'm sorry, babe.
All
What are
right.
you talking about?
So let me be more specific.
Specific. You said if I hadn't have did this and if things hadn't gone all the way out, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
All right. So let me be more specific.
Specific.
In the beginning of the Kiki and Octavia's bullshit, I asked you and I implore to you, hey, babe, don't dox.
You're
Don't
still going back. See what I'm
no,
saying? We're going in this loop
listen,
because you're trying to tell me if I had not doxed Octavius, you wouldn't have been doxed, which is not true.
I wouldn't have been doxed.
Oh my God, you seriously believe that? Noble,
I
I
100%
can't.
see that.
You still believe that? No, it's not happening. Let me tell you how the beef sector work, baby. You still would have been doxxed because you talk a lot of mess.
All
Trust
right.
me, you still would have been doxxed. And I keep telling you that. You still keep putting it on me.
let me
I
Woulda,
ask
want,
you a
shoulda,
question
coulda.
though.
Woulda,
I want
shoulda, coulda. Why are we going back and forth about it?
what I
All we
want
can do is move forward.
what I want the B sector to do and everybody else to do is listen close to this. This my baby. I love her. And I don't want us to, but I want to have some type of clarity because I didn't come into this sector to dox or have arguments with people and shit like that. I didn't. My whole purpose of coming into this shit was to be closer with you and
Yeah, I know.
people that you support.
Yeah.
Okay, so why the fuck should I get doxxed? Why?
Nobody, see, you're saying the same thing. Nobody's saying
Wait,
you should get doxxed, Noble.
wait a minute. Why should you get doxxed? Why should I get doxxed and you not get doxxed?
I've been doxxed.
Okay, why didn't
Why you
I?
think they didn't dox me? Because
Why
I've been there's nothing out there. They
no?
have nothing. And
Why
anyway,
I
and
did?
anything they have on me, I don't care.
Listen,
I've
you
told
don't
them
care.
I don't care. I've told them I don't care. Anything they have on
You
me,
don't
dox
care.
me. Dox
You
whoever they want to dox. As far as
you
my life is concerned and my family members is concerned, dox
right.
whoever they want to dox away. Because it ain't gonna put a dent in me. And I'd be damned if I'm gonna come up here and shed a goddamn tear.
All right. And I'm not shedding a tear. And the only thing I'm saying is this. Why the fuck should I get doxxed and I ain't doxed nobody? Why the fuck should I uh, be a
Good
part of
question.
your beef when the
Well,
beef
they put you because, babe, that's how it
no
was. You know how they were putting you. You know how Octavius put. I was dragging Octavius and Kiki, and
man,
Kiki was
fuck them
dragging you and
motherfuckers.
me.
I'm
And
talking about us. I'm talking about us right now. I ain't talking
Mhm,
about them. I'm talking about us.
mhm.
I'm talking about us. Fuck
What
them.
about us?
Why the fuck do I have to be doxxed because people hate you or people don't like
I
why
haven't doxed you, so I can't answer that. I haven't doxed you, so I can't answer that. I don't know.
there we go. All right.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I'm
no.
saying. So if you're trying to, my thing is, if you're trying to get answers to that question, you're not going to get those answers because you're asking questions to your enemy.
Cause I'm pretty much a fish out of water when it comes to this beef shit. I'm like a real fish out of water.
See,
Oh,
but you keep saying you figured it out, and I'm like, once I think you've got a hold on it, it's like something surprises you, and I'm
dog,
like, what are you surprised? Like, for instance, with the picture thing, that surprised you, and I was like, are you seriously surprised about that? I was like, out of everything, out of everything that happens in this beef sector, it's like things still surprise you. That's why I'm like, what? Why
And
did you not
it's,
think
it's
that things like that would happen? I just don't understand it. That's why I was like,
y'all
and I know that you are street savvy, so you
and,
know.
and look,
I mean, it's just like street. You got to know what's going to happen if X, Y, and Z happens. This could potentially happen.
this ain't
Protect yourself. Do this, do that. You got to know how to. When you go on the streets, you know how to move. You know what I'm saying? Like out in the world, you can't trust everybody with everything or every bit of information about you.
man. This ain't got nothing to do with the streets. This ain't got nothing to do with the streets because if this
But
had
I'm giving examples of how you speak
no
and why you're
no
having to ask these
don't
questions.
no, what I'm saying is that this this has nothing to do with the streets because if beef like y'all talk about the beef sector, if the beef sector had anything to do with the streets, a lot of you motherfuckers wouldn't be here right. Either y'all be in jail or y'all
Well,
mother.
some are going to jail. That's why I keep telling, because he keeps saying, "Oh,
Hey,
it's not," and I'm
hello,
like, people
Noble.
have fought,
Noble,
people
what's
have
happening?
gotten killed,
And
people
no
have
out
pretty
from
much. It's
no,
all spilling over into real life,
I got docs. My kids got docs. My ex
right?
got docs. I don't want to hear
Mm-hmm.
nothing nobody got to say
Mm-hmm.
unless unless we
Mm-hmm.
got some motherfucking sound shit that we can act on. Other than that, I ain't got nothing to say. We can keep going on with this back back and forth. No,
Babe, that's what I keep telling you. Okay, now you're
yeah,
saying the same thing that I'm telling you. We can keep going back and forth with this. That's what I was telling you. Now, do you see how it's in a loop? How you're going in a loop? I don't know if it's because I know they got you on your medication. I'm not
Well,
trying to be
I was
funny.
going to answer your question, brother, because you asked a question about why did you get attacked because Tracy, you were dating
Oh,
Tracy.
Vic.
who are you?
I have the answer to that question, brother.
Is
Who are
that
you?
Vic?
I don't know who
Yes,
you
it
are.
That's Vic. I
is.
thought that would be a
Oh,
good
okay.
one to
Hey,
put y'all
Vic.
next.
It better
Sorry, I
be
can't
Vic.
see.
God damn it.
Misunderstood. Why is that banner up? I can't see.
Because Miss T, is that you?
Yes, me.
Oh,
Michelle.
okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to see
Because
who
I
that.
knew
Okay.
you somebody, that's why.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, you guys.
So, Noble,
Oh,
male or
wait,
female,
wait.
you have a thing called trolls. These people
Who are you?
are jealous.
That's Vic.
Yeah, they're jealous of you. So,
Yeah.
when it comes down to jealousy, right? The jealousy level, the envy level is the highest on social media versus real life
Mm-hmm.
because on social media, especially these
Echo.
people that don't have jobs, that don't have lives, that don't have family, they don't have anything. All they have is this. You feel me? And if you come into the scene as the new guy and any attention is taken off them, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like the Rico scenario from Belly. Remember when DMX and Nas drove around the corner? They didn't bother Rico. Rico just looked over there and said, "Oh no, I don't like that shit. I got to drop a dime on them niggas." He didn't have a reason for dropping a dime on them. DMX and Belly never did nothing to Rico for him to drop a dime on him. He was just jealous. You see what I'm saying? Now DMX ain't never asked Rico, "Well, hey man, why you snitch on me?" You feel me? He shouldn't have to ask him. You see, when you have somebody jealous, you can move into a house and the person wanted that house before you and they turn into a Karen. They'll call the police, do whatever because they want you out the house. You see what I'm saying? It's a jealousy thing. All of this is being done, Noble, to chase you off. These are nerds. These are school nerds. These people ain't gonna fight you. They ain't gonna stand in front of you and say knuckle up. These are nerds. You feel me? They can't beat you physically, so they got to do something to mess with. Oh yeah, look, I found his sister. Ooh yeah, look, I found his mama. Oh yeah, this
And
is
it
what
has nothing to do
wrong
with me, Vic,
children
because
do.
Hold
they
on,
would have
Vic.
doxed him
Let him
based
respond. Hold on.
they would have they would have doxed him based on the fact that just to do it, because that's the next phase. When you get into somebody, then some people resort to doxing. But you can't say, just because, I had doxed him, that's why he got doxed. Trolls do that all the time. It's like they just skip to the next level and they be like, okay, you're doxed. And you be like, well, what the hell did I do? ZX doxed me. Remember when I just would let him take over my platform. And I was like, damn, that was it? And he just doxed me and I was like, okay, whatever. I
Okay.
just carried on.
Bro,
Let me
I
hear
just
from Miss
watched this
T real
woman
quick,
lie on
Vic.
you.
Let me hear
Oh
from
yeah,
Miss
go
T
ahead,
real
sis.
quick, Vic. Hey, Miss T, do you have something that you want to add? Because I don't want no. I mean, it's layered, you guys. Go ahead, because I'm not.
Yeah, I
Trump
get it.
defender, so I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead, Miss T.
Yeah. Hi everybody. Tracy, Noble.
Hey, Miss T.
Noble, you ask why. That's what they do, sweetie. That's what the trolls do. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you put a name out there, they're going to move heaven and earth to look that name up. Okay? It has nothing to do with Tracy. It has nothing to do with MU. It's just what they do. I mean, I'm not a content creator. I watch all the time, and I see people get doxxed for no reason. That's because they don't like you, because you're friends with their enemies. The person that I mod for is a sweetheart, but they doxed her because they don't like her. You're gonna have people that don't like you. Like Misunderstood said, you have to learn how to ignore. Ignore, ignore, because you are giving them content. Every time you speak on it, you give them content. I know it's hard. I get it. I know it's hard. It's hard when, especially when they got to do with your babies. But every time you speak on it, they're going to speak on it because they see it's making you mad. They see they're upsetting you. You're letting these trolls win because they see you getting upset, and they see
Yep.
you and
And they see us.
going
Yep,
back
going
and
at it.
forth. They see
They
y'all
won.
going back and forth, and that's what they want. That's what they feed off of. They see y'all going back and forth,
They love it.
and they love it. So some things does not belong on YouTube, especially if you got enemies.
I want these motherfuckers to love it. I want them to embrace all this shit.
They will stop when you stop responding.
Exactly.
Let me say something real quick, you guys. If you guys are trying to get my attention, because I'm not looking at the chat, if you don't mind putting a question mark before the sentence, if you're trying to get my attention or somebody in the panels. Other than that, I'm not really looking at the chat, y'all. Just so you know. Go ahead.
Because it's going to be a different type of feel, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that space. When it's not on YouTube, when it's not for everybody to see, when they get up close and personal, and when they see what the fuck it is, you know, hopefully I will hope it will stop.
See, that's what they do. They go for the juggler. They go for your weak spot.
I'm going to go for the juggler. I'm going to go for that. No, let me shut up.
Like you said, if you want to do it, you do it. Move in silence and do it the legal way. You don't have to keep going on these panels and talking about it. Just do what you want to do, and nobody got to know what you're doing.
The one thing I haven't said anything. I've been in contact with Tracy, you know what I'm saying, and maybe every now and then I might come up and do a panel and talk about it.
But see, that's how I know that you're new to this beef sector, because you put out names. You put out information. If you put out your ex name, if you put out your kid's name, that doctor is going to dig the hell out of that name till they find something, because you put it out there. You put it out there. You put a name out there.
What's wrong with that?
You can't put names out there.
Okay, so what's wrong with that?
Because you're in a beef sector. You're in a sector where people don't like you. See, that's what you don't understand.
No,
this is not the real world. You're used to the real world.
The real world. The real world is that.
The real world don't do stuff like this. This is YouTube. This is what they call the beef sector. These motherfuckers, excuse me, but this is what they do. It's fucked up, but that's what they do.
I don't want to disrespect you, but at the same time that you saying that, just like on the panel right now, she can tell you, you know what I'm saying, that the sector I was in, we did the same type of shit that y'all doing in the beef sector, but we kept it in context that the women deal with women, the men deal with men.
Well, that's y'all, baby.
Sector. This is a totally different sector.
Yeah, that's y'all.
Can I finish saying what I'm saying? Okay, so what I'm saying is this: men deal with women. I mean, women deal with women. Men deal with men. We talk. information. We ain't deal with shit on the on the like people saying, okay, this and this and this happened. It wasn't based upon that. You have to bring some receipts. You just can't say a person did this and did that. And you okay, so you got this paperwork and you saying all this, okay, bring the police report. Bring all this shit. Bring it to the motherfucking table so we can ask this man the probable questions that we need to ask him. They didn't do that.
It's a different sec. Yeah, it's
Well,
just a
right,
different
brother,
section.
because the
Just
the
different
lie is
sectors.
These
more
people
entertaining
over
than the
here,
truth.
they
But
don't care. They don't
Yeah,
care
the
if
lie
it's
is more
true or
entertaining than the
not.
truth.
but
It's
in
They
better
don't
for me to
care.
lie on you than to tell the actual story. If I tell
Exactly.
the actual story, ain't nobody gonna sit here and listen to the whole story. I gotta
Exactly.
make something up.
Now
I
you
gotta,
have
I
your
gotta, I
support,
gotta
your
discredit
supporters.
you. I gotta, try to humiliate you, try to
Exactly.
embarrass you.
right,
Exactly.
See, because that's entertaining.
yeah.
Yeah,
A lie, a
that's
lie
that's
is more
scenario.
a lie is more entertaining than the truth.
Facts. Oh yeah, you make
Yeah.
that into a shirt, girl. That's a logo.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The lie is more entertaining than the truth. You tell me the truth, that's boring.
And you ain't the only one they done lied on. They lied about me all the time. People
Oh
swear they know
yeah,
where I'm working at.
I
People
love them
swear.
greasy
People
lies.
swear. I remember when they said I had like how many abortions? It was a stupid like 7 or something. It was crazy. I was like, what?
Yeah, they
I mean,
make up so much stuff.
it's
It's crazy. But I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie, I watch it because it's entertaining.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm not
But
gonna
I'm not
believe the
wishing.
lies of now. If I'm a supporter,
Mhm.
I ain't gonna believe the lie.
Right, exactly. We know if you're a supporter of somebody and you truly are for that
Yeah,
person, you're gonna be like, "Where's the proof?" You're gonna
right.
watch in the bushes or whatever, but you're like, "Where's the truth?" And
Mhm.
if it ain't no truth, the people know the difference. The people that
Exactly,
don't like you gonna roll with the lie because that's how it
exactly.
is.
And they know it's true, but they gonna go with the lie
Yeah.
because the lie is more entertaining.
Hmm.
Right. You could bring paperwork. Hell, look, Noble, you could play your court case live on YouTube. They still gonna break it down and rechange the story, freeze it,
Yep.
pause it. Okay, add narratives in it. Shit, yeah. I mean, that's what they do on social media. Like, bro, when I saw that individual, I'm talking about making back-to-back videos. They literally
That's
woke
big.
up the next day saying, "Yeah, today I'm addressing Noble."
That's
Ah.
big. Oh yeah,
It's been. I mean, they've been like on
that's
it.
my
I was
nigga
like, "Are
Vic.
they okay?"
That's
I
my
said,
nigga Vic.
yeah. I said,
Uh,
we got to get Noble a contract, man. We got to get him some YouTube AdSense. We gonna have to, your
Hey
name
man,
popping like this, dog. You got to go all the way with it.
And it was funny because it was trying to get like people. They were saying, "Oh, like get people to turn their back on Noble." And I said, "Noble really don't care. He's not getting monetized. He's not monetized on here, so he's not said he's in any sector. As far as wanting to be in the B sector, any sector. So who are you trying to get to not speak to him? And he don't give zero f's about it. So I'm thinking it don't make no sense. It's in vain. So they knew they wasn't getting to you, and then you kept talking and talking, and so then the next step is doxing, and that's what happened. Unfortunately, that's what they did.
Hey, it's funny, right? They keep making these videos, and Noble come up, and people treat him exactly the same. Don't nobody say, "Let me address what so and so said in that video." Ain't Noble.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay. See, around here we call that zero impact. You're not trying hard enough.
hey Vic.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Vic, I didn't know that was you.
Oh, it's
I
definitely
kept
me,
telling you it was Vic.
bro.
Remember, I told you like six
That's why I let
times.
him up. That's why I let him up because you guys know each other. Let me say this from
I
random. I
kept
didn't
saying
hear.
Vic,
Oh
Vic,
yeah,
that's Vic. And
look,
you were like, who is it? Vic. I
we
kept
gotta
saying
go
Vic.
get misunderstood. That's the next person I gotta hook. We all gotta meet up with you, misunderstood. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Trees hooked up with you. Trees
Um,
hooked up with me. Now we gotta hook up together, girl. Yeah.
The thing,
Random
thing,
Yes.
crafting said this
thing,
for random crafting said this for you, Noble. I only wanted to say for every bad comment, there are thousands that support you. And that's what you need to focus on. For all the bad comments that thank you, Random, for all the bad comments and all the BS I get, I have more supporters no, more people that support me than people who don't. And I just want you to keep that in
the
mind.
only the only reason why I came up on is because I really fucks with you and you. I know this is the only like real people that Tracy come on, and I just want to let the people know, you know what I'm saying, that it is what it is. I'm not tripping on it. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that makes me trip on it is when other people trip on it. I'm all right with it. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's only so much that I can say about me moving forward with this shit. But at the end of the day, the beef sector is the beef sector. You know what I'm saying? It do what it do. You
It's
know,
not only the beef sector, babe. I mean, the Mo3 sector, a lot of people docs in different sectors.
where the
Now, they
fuck?
may not in your
No,
sector, but
this
oh, go ahead.
this is where this is where the rubber meets the road. And I'm
Hmm.
quite sure if Alexa's up here, she can tell you.
Hmm.
The sector where I'm from, we can
Hmm.
say our real name. We can actually be
I
who
would never.
we
Yeah,
can.
I would never. Just for your protection, as
No,
you know, because
no,
maybe that's how
I'm saying
somebody. Hold on, babe. Listen to me. That's
no. I want
probably.
you to listen to me. I want people to listen to me for a second. I've been listening to everybody. What everybody got to say. I need y'all to listen to me. From the
Okay.
sector that I'm from, if y'all want to call it the sector, we open with each other. We give our real names. We out here to help people. We trying to get people together. We trying to get they straw man together. We out here trying to get people they land back. This we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Now what people trying to do in the beef sector, I'm not with that shit.
You've never been.
So
Okay,
so
that's
so
nothing new. Yeah, you never
wait
been. Uh-huh.
wait a minute, mama. Wait a minute. So I have to gracefully bow out and say this is not what the fuck I signed up for. Now, you
Right.
lady, I love you. I fucks with you. But that don't mean I have to be a part of your fucking world. I
No,
ain't got,
you don't, and I don't expect you to.
you know, and I just want to be respected from what I'm trying to do. Even if I come into your world, everybody want to attack me because I'm different. That's cool. Let me back the fuck up. But at the end of the day, I still love you. We still good. Where we at? Let's keep it where we at. Fuck this YouTube shit. We doing this shit in real life, and that's all I
That's
wanted.
what I thought. Yeah, and that's what I thought we were doing, babe. But then I heard that you had asked transparent, and I thought we were doing something totally different. I thought we were doing me and you.
No. The only reason why I came to transparent is because that's a major platform with transparent talk. I can't
Mm.
talk to Jay. I can't talk to other people out here with an unbiased platform. Because somebody gonna be. It's like if I came to this with this information to MU, she gonna be biased with it. I can't really talk to MU about it. That's my sister. So I can't talk. I want to talk to somebody that's totally unbiased. That that don't
But what with
I
what information, babe? What
unbiased.
was the new? What information were you wanting to get out?
don't worry about it. I'm gonna get it out.
See what I'm saying? I'm asking you what information were you wanting to get out, and you shut me down. See what I'm saying? I
No,
don't.
Noble, that kind of leaves us. What information? What is it? I'm not. I'm just here listening. As y'all can see, I haven't said much. I'm just. I don't want anybody to
You
interrupt
said you
you.
wanted an unbiased platform so you can get the information out. You mean to get the information about you being doxxed? Is that what you're saying?
no, it's about the story, the things that people are saying, and how they're trying to label me and put me into this space that I'm a monster. It's only so many. I can't come to you and say it because you're my woman. I can't come to MU and talk about it because that's my friend. That's my sister. So I gotta go outside somebody that don't have no skin in the game that can actually talk, have a conversation, and that's why I want to be transparent.
But brother, don't feel like you can't talk to your
I don't
people, dog. That's
understand.
what we
Yeah,
here
I
for.
don't
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's why
gotta
I
disagree
don't
with
get
you
it.
on that one. Anything you want to bring out, if you want to drop it on MU show, my show, Tracy show. Look, I call Kimmy. We got Black Sector panels. We look where you want to go. Conscious community. I can put you wherever you need to go.
Come with it then. Come with it.
Okay.
The thing is, come with it.
Who
because
you need?
you know what?
Instagram? Would you like Facebook? I got all that, dog. So yeah, don't feel like you can't come and say what you need to say. Look.
It,
I will turn my channel on, leave your ass up there, and go in the chat. Don't play with me.
all right, because the thing is, every time I try to like say or try to speak my mind, it's like, no, you gotta do it like this, or you gotta say it like that, or you gotta be a certain type of way. No, I want to come. I have to come, especially in this type of time. I need to find a non-biased platform where I speak my shit.
I don't
That,
understand what you're talking. I don't get what
Bro,
you're talking about.
if you need,
oh,
well, Tree,
I just
I
don't get
understand
it.
what he's saying. Hey, bro, if you need all of us to mute up
I think
and you need
is
to
he
drop
wanting somebody
something,
to agree? I don't. Are you wanting
yeah,
somebody to agree when
hey,
you're
look,
saying a
I'm pretty
non-biased
sure
platform?
MU could put all of us in the back, bro, and you could drop it right now, and we won't. And look, bro, we gonna sit here quiet in the month. We ain't nobody gonna unmute their mic.
and what I'm saying, it's not about a person agreeing with me. I don't want nobody to agree with me. I just want people to understand that it ain't what people say it is, and just get the real fucking story. I'm not asking nobody for a. I'm not asking nobody to say he's right or he did anything right. I just want people to understand the story. You understand what I'm saying?
What
Okay,
story?
bro,
Are you talking
that's
about
all
the
I'm saying. If you
charges?
feel, I mean, if you
Are you,
need to take another drink, hey, look,
are you,
like I said, me, Tracy, MU, who else up here? The other sister, she already on mute. We will all. Like, do you need us to mute up? We'll mute. We'll
are
all
you
mute
talking
up.
about? You want to get the story out? Are you talking about the charges?
Yeah.
All right, well, look, brother, if you
Well,
feel
get
like
it
we need to
out.
speak on it, right? We will mute up. Okay, it's 5 million people watching. Okay, Noble, you have the floor, brother. Okay.
I think we were just trying to protect you, Noble, by telling you not to say nothing. And I know
Yes,
how it can
women are
probably be
very
frustrating.
protected. Yes,
We
women
all
are
were
very
trying to say
protected.
Noble. Don't feed
Facts.
into it. Everybody was saying that, and we
A
were all
lot,
saying that.
and that's a woman's
And
mindset, Noble.
that's frustrating for you. I get it. But I mean, tell your truth. Get it out. Let me go on mute.
Yeah, shit. You can let this shit out, bro. Tell everybody F them after that.
All right. All right. So a lot of people have been trying to say that I abused my wife and I abused my kids. That's not the fact. The fact is that um my stepchild called himself disciplining my children. And I spoke out on it like, hey, you're not going to discipline my children. You're not their dad, and I'm up here trying to implore to their mom. And I'm like, hey, come get your child, come get your child, come get your child. It escalated, and he felt like, you know, he could put his hands on me, and I called the police. And outside of that, I decided to take the charges. I took the charges. No, I don't want I don't want defect in our lives. I don't want the police in our lives. Okay, I take the charge. I'll take the charges. And it's like, I don't know, man. I'm I don't know. I'm really like fucked up behind this shit. It's really like I cry sometimes because of this shit. You know, this shit really affects me because I never thought that my own people would do me this type of way, and it hurts. It really motherfucking hurts, and you know, we don't know what happened. I'm just trying to tell y'all what happened. And even though I can sit up here and I can tell y'all a million and one fucking stories, ain't nobody gonna get it. They still gonna make their content, and they still gonna do what they want to do. And I didn't sign up for this shit. I signed up to this shit to be with my woman. That's the only thing I signed up for, to be with Tracy. That's my baby. Period. That's the only thing I signed up for. Before me and Tracy became an item, I was cool. Soon as I decided to be with Tracy, here come all the bullshit. And this shit fucking hurts. And people up here thinking that it's okay, it's alright, or it's not. It's not okay. And I want you to know, Tracy, it's not okay. It affects
I
me.
keep telling you it's not. I keep telling you, no, but nobody is saying that it's okay.
Babe, let me
What
say,
I'm saying, when I'm
babe,
saying that it happens, I'm not saying, oh, it's okay, it happened to you. No, I'm not saying that.
say for instance, okay, so I just want to say for instance, you got a multi-millionaire nigga with you, Tracy, and they all with you. They 100% with you, and they have to deal with this shit. Do you actually think they gonna want to continue to go with this shit?
No, they'll
That's
just
all.
log off, or they'll distance themselves from the
That's all.
situation.
What do people expect me to do? That's all I'm. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
What?
hey,
What?
Noble. Now
They
listening.
expect you to, in the beef sector, they expect you to beef.
I'm
That's what they
not
expect
talking
you to
about
do.
beef sector. Fuck beef sector.
Miss T,
I'm
you
not
can join in
talking.
whenever you want.
I'm not talking about fuck beef sector. I'm talking about real life. I'm
Yeah,
talking about
listen.
real
And
life.
that's what I'm talking on. Noble, real life. Now check this out.
Mhm.
I'm hearing you, brother, and what you just said to me is, and what you just said to the world per se. Okay, you spoke. What you did is in the hearts of every father in the United States of America. I would say on every 7 continents. Now, what you said is that your stepson, okay, which is not a child of yours, was jumping on your real child, right? And you spoke on it, and you spoke on it, and it didn't stop. So it got to a point where you stopped it. Brother, do you realize I got a 12-year-old in this house? Okay. I go on my channel. I tell people all the time, man, woman, animal, I will destroy something over my child. Okay. Those are the reasons why you go to jail, protecting your child. That's why you're supposed to go. You
Wait,
feel
but
me?
the people are gonna say, because see, I reported
So
differently
I
then.
don't want you. I don't want you to harbor that as a bad feeling. Okay, you should never dwell on what you did, because I promise you, I will lay anybody out on camera, off camera,
Wait, wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
your
Vic, Vic,
child.
Vic,
No,
calm
you
down. Because
understand what
Vic,
I'm saying?
Vic, Vic,
You
Vic,
I
can't
Vic,
think I
harbor that
reported
feeling, brother.
wrong
You
Vic,
gotta,
let
because
me say
you
this.
gotta,
Let me
you
say
gotta
this.
let that go. You
Hold
didn't do
on.
nothing wrong.
Let me say this, Vic. Let me say this. Number one, Noble feels silenced a lot. And Tracy and Noble both know that over here they can just speak. Okay. I understand. I'm ignoring all the comments about, hey, he's telling you guys something. But what I'm gonna say this to you, Noble, is
he's
this.
telling
I
us
agree.
what? Because I mean, oh,
Wait, I
okay,
was
go
gonna
ahead.
get to that. Hold on.
Okay.
With Lady Nika, I agree with Lady Nika. Noble, my thing is this. Your past is your past, and you
Tracy,
don't owe anybody a damn thing. And I understand you wanting to explain, but the problem is
yeah,
you're this reasonable person explaining to people that's not trying to understand you,
Exactly.
because they're gonna twist your words, they're gonna pick it apart, and then they're gonna be YouTube lawyers who don't mean a damn thing. All I'm saying is we all have a past. Now, if you want to come out and you want to share, okay, that's fine. Because I'm not one that's gonna cinch with somebody. Because let me speak. When I have something to say, I'm gonna say it. But you have to understand
I
that
think
by
he just wants
doing
the truth
so, you
out there.
open yourself up. You open
Mhm.
yourself up to public scrutiny, and scrutinize is what they're gonna do.
And that's okay. I mean, I think he just wants the truth out there
Shut
because you
up!
did
Wait a
that
minute.
on your
Don't
channel.
ask me. I'm
Let
not
me
saying. I'm
finish.
talking about why. Don't ask me questions like how do I know something, because you guys aren't gonna come here and pick my words apart. Now you can't troll me into a damn thing.
Like,
So
let me finish.
watch your
Okay.
questions to me, because I'm not gonna time y'all out and block you, but tread lightly. Now I said what the fuck I said. I know what it's like to want to speak and hold back. I don't tell y'all a lot of stuff because I know you're gonna pick my words apart like that idiot that's up in the chat right now. I'm not trying to call you an idiot, but if the shoe fits, listen, Noble, it's okay to share, but I just feel that you have to know, number one, less is more, and it's all about telling your story. I get it, but don't feel that you owe these people a damn thing. That's all I'm saying.
We can say that till we're blue in the face, but I think that he just wants the truth to be out there because he kept saying he wanted to tell his side of the story. But my thing is this, Noble, didn't you say that you and your wife were arguing and then the kids jumped in? Like, because that's what I reported. I don't want to come off being like so I don't know. Was it
All right.
that was the same situation, right?
So let me tell the whole story.
Okay,
Okay,
let
let
him
me go
speak,
on
you
mute.
guys.
Let me
Let
go
him
on
speak.
mute.
Everybody else gonna go on mute. And Miss T, I'm not ignoring you. Just jump in when you need to. Go ahead, Noble. You got the mic.
All right. So let me tell the whole story.
Actually, I'm gonna put you up.
So everybody won't be confused about the shit.
You got it.
All right. My stepson, Brandon, that's on the paperwork, felt like he could discipline my children. I came upstairs and I was like, Brandon, bro, those my children, those are not yours. Yo, chill out. I tried to talk to the mother and she was sitting up there on the computer, and I'm like, Tara, get at your son, man, in so many words. And she just wanted to be on this computer. So, the conversation was fight or flight. It was like fight or flight. Either I'm gonna fight you or we gonna, So outside of that, I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna call the police because I'm not gonna fight a 16-year-old. I'm not gonna fight a kid. So I felt I should call the police. I called the police. I went to jail. They like, well, hey, if you plead innocent, everybody go to jail. Everybody go to jail if I plead innocent. If I sit up here and I fight the case, DFAT get involved, um, mother get involved, Brandon get involved, and a whole bunch of type of shit get involved. I'm like, fuck it. Okay, I just go to jail. Why the
I'm
fuck?
confused.
Why? I mean, like, what I'm saying that is this. Why the fuck is that a bad thing?
It don't sound bad to
I'm
me
just
so
trying to.
far.
I mean, I'm just trying to get the truth out because we've
Yeah, it
gone
don't
down this
sound
road
bad,
before.
Noble.
I've asked you.
It really
I've
doesn't
asked you.
matter. It really
I've
doesn't
asked you
matter.
before, Noble, and I reported something totally different from what you told me. I don't know where that comes in with you arguing with the wife at. But like I said, that's what I got from you. I don't know how that came about or whatever, but this is the first time I'm hearing this.
Argue with
Listen, y'all. Hey, look, I was
Uh,
16 years old as a man challenging another
wait,
man.
wait,
So,
wait,
so,
Vic. I'm trying
so
to figure out
I
why I
know
was
y'all can't
told something
relate.
different.
It's hard, but this is a man thing. When
I'm
when
trying
the
to figure out
men,
why I was told something different because I give you know, I gave
Well,
when I asked
he
you,
putting it out there. Shit,
I
you
was
know.
no, I was serious. I said no, but I need to know what's going on with you, what's happening, you know, with the situation. And I thought that was when I thought I knew the situation.
Man, Tracy, I told you everything that's going on. I
Well,
So
told
was
you.
no,
that
I just want you to know from me to you, brother. Look, I was that 16-year-old kid challenging you. You understand? Because that's a man thing. Women can't understand that. This is something men go through.
I
Because
told
see, I could get my mother up here right now. She'll tell you she was dating another man that wasn't my father, right? And when I was 16, I swear to God, I tried to stand up with him right there in the living room. This is what men go through. So when it comes to this scenario of a 16-year-old teenage kid, right? Rebellious. Yeah. If I challenge a man and that man don't defend himself, I'm gonna hurt that man, even though I'm 16. So he ain't gonna have no choice. He better fight.
Listen. Because what I don't want to happen is we walk away from here, and let me say something. I know that a lot of trolls are gonna have a lot to say. Noble, were you able to clear some stuff up to where you feel like, hey, you're being heard? I'm gonna give you my advice. I wouldn't give these people a damn thing. I wouldn't revisit my
Exactly.
past for anybody.
Exactly. To me, the only person that you owed an explanation to was Tracy. You could tell your story till you are blue in the face. These people, some of these people don't care. They gonna believe what they want to believe. You don't owe nobody no explanation about anything. The only person that you should have talked to was your lady. That's it. These people don't care.
Well,
They
see,
not. They
Noble,
want to
it
believe
was
what
like
they
I
want to
told you
believe.
earlier.
And you keep dropping names. You don't do that. You
Well, look,
dropping your people
Noble,
name. You don't do that. Tracy was the only person you should have told your story to.
you see
That's
how
it.
the truth
These
isn't
people talk.
entertaining,
Let them
Noble?
talk. The more you talk, the more they going to talk. Usually when somebody is going back and forth in this sector and somebody's a hot topic, that hot topic might last 2 or 3 days and on to the next. As long as you keep talking about it, they're going to talk about it.
Well, let it be a hot topic then. I'm gonna get
It
Noble a
should be. It
PayPal and a
shouldn't be.
Cash
It
App.
shouldn't be.
I'm gonna give
No,
him a
it shouldn't be.
billboard.
No, wait,
Because
I
he
want
is
to
not
give.
used
I'm
to
gonna
it
put
in
his
this
name.
sector.
I'm
He
gonna put his
can't
face
take
on a
it.
T-shirt. He
No,
gonna make money out of it.
Noble, hold on, Vic. No, hold on, Vic. Because Vic, you're the no, Vic, not right now. Noble, you're the one that's gonna have to live with these people taking every word that you say and making commentary from it. That's why I don't do it. I don't do it. I ain't giving nobody that.
Exactly. You giving these people content. Tomorrow, oh, what's going to be popping?
And all of you
And it's
people
going
that
to get
saying
all
let him be
twisted. It's
himself
going to get twisted.
are gonna be there when we're making stream after stream about it.
Exactly.
Everybody goes through shit. We all do. We all gotta pass. I can look into the chat right now and be like, hey, y'all gotta pass, y'all gotta pass. Okay. The problem is these people don't want the truth, they want to show,
They
and they
want
want
to
to try to tear
show.
down a person. That's why I don't
Exactly.
give you guys anymore anything anymore. Okay.
Miss T, would you knock out a 16-year-old trying to fight you?
Vic,
What?
I'm asking the question.
it's not
This is
helping.
stupid as Sunday. I
No,
get to ask you stupid questions.
I'm not going to hit a child. No, I'm not
If
going
a
to hit.
child
Vic,
that's 16 that's trying to fight you,
I
you
would
gonna
try
sit up
to.
there and get beat up?
Sassy, no, I don't,
I
Sassy.
would try to avoid it before I put a hands on a child.
So
I'm
you
not
gonna
going to hit
run?
no child. I'm not going to run either. But I will try my best to get out of that situation. Now, if that child touched me, then it's a whole different story. But if they going back and forth with me, they ain't nothing but words. As long as you don't put your hands on me, I will walk away from a kid because kids they got mouth. My grandkids I got a 16-year-old.
Oh,
So no, I will not fight a 16-year-old. No, I will not. But if they touch me, I will keep them. I will defend myself. But I would rather walk away and let them keep talking. They could talk to the back.
let me look
And
at
I wouldn't come on here and tell my story about it. I would tell my man, just like his story should have just went to Tracy. You don't owe these people nothing. That's what they want.
Oh.
That's they trolls. They're gonna troll you.
See, this was my way of resolving it. This is what I had told Noble. I said, Noble, I said, tell me what it, I said, Noble, tell me what else happened, to the story or whatever. So I was told that, like I said, that they were arguing or whatever, and then the kids, whatever happened, and then that came in, okay, and then the kids got involved or whatever, and then I didn't. This is the first time I've heard the detailed statement like that, because what you want to do when you're consistent, consistency brings truth, and so when you're consistent, you're telling a story. People won't be like, well, she said this before and she said this before, but she didn't say that before. I'm all about getting ahead of things. And that's why I said, what, my idea, we had already talked about it. Noble had already given his I think you even hit the panel that day, had even given his side as to what happened. It was done, in my opinion. But no, it wasn't, because I felt that because I think this is why I say I think you were trying to convince people of otherwise, and they don't care, because they're not for you, so they're not going to they're not going to care about the truth. They're just not. But we tried
let
that.
me do this. I want to, okay, I see the pineapples in the chat. So what I'm going to do, thank you, Miss T, and thank you, Vic. What I'm going to do is let Tracy and Noble have a conversation. Is that okay, you guys? Because, and I agree with
To
all
be
of you.
honest, their conversation should be off of YouTube. That should be personal. That's my opinion.
The thing was, because Miss T, I'm not disagreeing with you, but here's the thing: we thought it was off YouTube, and then we're live, and then we're hearing Vic. I'm gonna have them just up for a second, but let me say this: what's gonna happen? What happened is we found out, okay, because I thought they were doing great, no streams, nothing, no response, and then we're like, oh wow, he was over on Transparent Talk. I like Transparent Talk. I am not telling a grown man what to do, especially
Right. I like her too. I was just shocked. I was like, didn't we agree?
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, okay, because he's trying to get some stuff out, and he's gonna get it out regardless. But at least, number one, we're not biased. We'll hear him out. I just want you to be aware that when you guys are sharing on a platform, hear me out, that people will take that and troll you with your personal story. So you've got to be strong enough to handle it if you're going to share your story.
Oh, look at MU, the professional. Look at you, the
right.
professional.
That's right. So let me have just Noble and Tracy, if that's okay, you guys. So that way they can get everything they want out.
Basically, I just thought that it was, Noble said we're moving on with our relationship. As far, I guess, that's what he was saying, because he said he thought we were moving on with our relationship, and he wasn't going to be on YouTube, and he doesn't want to be a part of whatever, I guess the sector or whatever. But it's kind of hard when you have, because the beef sector, some people from the beef sector, they support you, Noble. So I don't know how that would work out, but I don't know. Maybe you explain what you need to do, because one thing I refuse to do is I'm not going to tell you not to hit any more links, because it's not going to help. So do whatever you want to do. If you want to bring your channel back, that's you. But I'm just going to be here to just be here, and just continue to do whatever I need to do. And I don't agree with you being doxxed. No, it was spooked up. It was. It never should have happened. But being that it did, we've got to, you need to proceed how you're going to proceed legally or whatever. And at the end of the day, you've got to go on. You can't let it affect your whole life and and your mood. And the trolls will win if that's the case. You can't. We're stronger than that. That's what I mean by I need you to be stronger, because it's happened and it's very hurtful. And I know you're saying you're hurtful because your people did this, and you can't believe your people. Your people sometimes will be the very ones that throw you in a pit. So I know you have all these high standards for our people, but at the end of the day, we have to be realistic. People are people, and they're going to do the ratchetest things or whatever, but it is what it is. And and it's sad that they did that, but it unfortunately, it happens in different sectors. Not your sector, you said, I get it, but it happens in other sectors. It's a form of, people have done that on all forms of social media. It's true what they say. That one person that you could have potentially gave your name to from your sector, that may be the very one that sold you out.
That's facts. Oh my God,
Wait,
Tracy.
I need to
Oh my
let me
God.
because I just
Yeah,
want
that's where they got the
Facts.
name from. Nobody knew his name. Nobody knew
Hey,
his name.
hey, I
It
got one
came from
better
that
for you.
sector.
People are demonic. Do you understand me? People are demonic. And the second you forget that, that's your fault.
hold on, I didn't mean to
When you forget that people are demonic in the world, you got people that don't believe in God. They don't believe in black conscious, black culture, black love, and they the same
okay.
skin color.
Let me see
So,
this.
absolutely.
Noble, are you? What is Noble still there? Hold on, you guys. Let me I think Noble is out.
No, he's there. What do you mean, babe?
Noble? Noble? Yeah, I think Noble passed out. Oh my God. I hope we heard the part about the trolling.
Why you think he passed out? Maybe he's on
I don't
mute.
hear him.
Good, because she's the professional. Tell him, MU. You know everything. Tell him, girl.
Is he on mute?
Challenge you.
Hush. Motherfucker. Noble. See? Wait, let me put it. Let me put Vic on mute because he's just gonna keep going. Okay. There's a I think Noble passed out. Tracy, we think.
No, I don't think so. I think he don't want to talk about it.
MU, I know you see your. Why are y'all addressing me? I'm not even thinking about the chat right now. Okay, I don't see any questions for the census. I don't. Let me say this. I don't have anything to say.
Really? You don't have nothing to say? You lied. You got to say something.
I think that it's heavy, and I'm gonna tell you guys this. I don't let y'all ask me anything that I'm not gonna talk about at all. I don't give a damn. What the hell? People will be forever talking about things that I did 1 year ago, 2 years ago. They always try to do it. I just ignore y'all motherfuckers. Like I think it was Mama Cynthia put a really good comment in the chat. I'm sorry y'all that I wasn't looking at y'all comments like that. I have to go back on the replay. Hopefully he just Noble. I would not answer questions, especially from people in the chat that's trolling. You don't know who they are. Tracy, I heard somebody say that person that he's talking about say, hey, I came into the chat as somebody else and asked him questions. I think it's sick, honestly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I missed your entire chat. I just got to watch it on the replay or something. But look, the funny thing is, like I said before, the story that Noble laid down, it happens in life, and again, I don't see anything wrong with the story that he laid down, for the simple fact, like I said, teenagers, especially males, we get involved with gangs. We're in the street. We don't do girl things at 16 years old. We don't, and not every 16-year-old boy is a straight A student. These are facts.
Okay, let me.
So what I wish Noble is peace and what's the word,
peace, love, and light.
serenity, because
Peace, love, and
at
light.
the end of the day, look, any of us could be put in that situation, and if you put in that situation, trust me, you feel me? I mean, what's the girl's name? What's the girl's name? The little light-skinned woman that took her kids out there to jump that other girl.
I don't
Was
know.
she not supposed to defend herself?
I should
Vibes
have done this a
Queen.
long time
Ain't that
ago.
her name?
You guys, let me, because I there's some stuff that's on my mind. Let me do this, Tracy. There's some things that's just okay. I'm sorry, guys. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. There's some things that's on my mind, and then my computer is glitching. I'm sorry. Okay. Don't be mad at me, y'all. But my computer is not working that fast. I need a moment. And Tracy, I think that wait a minute. I can't remove anybody. Y'all keep telling me to remove people. I can't. My computer is messing up. Can you guys let me just speak to Tracy for a second, y'all? Please. Jump into the chat, y'all. Thank you I appreciate you guys for coming up, but I really need to get this out, Tracy, because there's like my computer's messing up. I can't drop you guys. I thank you. I appreciate that. Vic, I don't know if you're up there or not, but jump down. Thank you, Miss T. It's nothing personal, but I want to say this. This person is talking about, because I know the mistakes and stuff that I've made, the oversharing, the wanting to defend myself and putting these things out there. And it only caused me and people around me harm and pain, and I ain't gonna be fighting with y'all mother suckers all day. Okay? So Tracy, I just think, okay, I know what Noble's saying, like, hey, you know what? You're fighting and now I'm being involved. I just think for people like me, Noble, other people, he should just not even engage. Just stop. I don't even know if
I've been saying that, but Noble's his own person, and so that's why I said I'm gonna stop saying that, because he wants to be on here. He wants to get his story out. He wants to hit platforms. He wants to do that. When he has something to say, he wants to hit a panel. So I'm gonna stop saying don't hit this panel, or I'm gonna stop saying why did you hit this panel and discuss it. He wants to do what he wants to do. So that we're back to square one. I'm like, okay, well, and then he'll be wondering, why are they going back and forth? They're going to keep going. They're going to keep going. And you're going to his life is going to be a total living hell. He's going to have to log off, because it's like, he's not beef sector. If it starts to affect your regular life, you need to step away.
Do you feel, and so, okay, I'm not going to be friend right now. I'm just asking a question. Okay. We'll be friends after. When he said, so don't be mad at me, but you can always not answer. Wait, no, I'm not letting anybody up. I'm not letting anybody up. I don't want to be rude, but I'm not letting anybody up. So, especially you, she don't even no, I'm not letting you up.
I know that's not New Era.
Oh, hell no. No.
New Era or Beasley, hell no.
Thank you for your input, Vic. I know you met Noble and stuff like that, but Tracy, let me ask you this. No, I'm not letting you up. So when he was saying that, if you wouldn't have doxed him, he wouldn't be in this situation. Did you want to speak on that? Because
it's bullshit. Because we all know, and that's what I'm saying. Anybody that's B sector laughed at that, because like I told him, if you ask anybody from B sector, say, did you get doxed? Do you think because Tracy doxed Octavius that's why he got doxed? And they'll be like, no. He was gonna get doxxed regardless, because Noble was popping. Remember, he was popping his shit, and that's what happens. It goes with it. That's what happens. It's not fair.
I think that's what pissed you off. What pissed you off, Sassy? I can look at the chat now a little bit. There's an echo when I speak. Do I need to refresh my screen? Tracy, I think that it's really unfortunate, because I don't think he understands that by saying these things.
He doesn't. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't. He thinks that it's because I doxed Trans Davis. I don't know why he thinks that. And I can't make him think any other way.
Y'all know that I'm talking about people that I don't give any shine or light to. I just nothing them. I don't care what the hell they say. And they talk about me every day. Every day. I'm not ending anything. Why are y'all telling me to end? I don't censor people on my platform. I will
end what? What do you mean?
Back, but I don't censor people, y'all. Stop. Let me say this. I think it's tough. I know for me, I choose not to share. I know that by me trying to say, hey, I'm not like this, people will see it for themselves.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. People know the truth. We can come out here and scream till we're blue in the face. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. They're still going to go with it. They're going to run with it. They're trolls. It's what they do. I think that another problem is maybe he doesn't really know who trolls are, because there's, how Beasley was in there under his chat under different pages. And I'm like, come on now. It just, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, you have to read the room, and people are not just, people are not all good out here. They're just not all good and willy-nilly. It is what it is. But I don't know. I don't want to. I'm gonna release this from my energy now, because I can't. I can't. I gotta release it from my energy so I can have a good cruise. I'm not gonna be going back and forth with this all week. I'm not. It just is what it is. And what's going to happen is, if he, keeps, listening to them, or he's going to, keep seeing what's on their streams or whatever, then it's going to get to him again, and he's going to want to feel like he has to go and explain again the same thing to click a link, what happened before and what happened, and on and on and on. It's like everybody knows, that it's not true.
Tracy,
Everybody, just anybody.
We know that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Thank you, Gracie. I didn't mean to cut you off. Let me say this, you guys. The problem is, and I can relate because I share a very personal story with you guys, and that story has been used. Y'all don't be mad if I flushed y'all or didn't let y'all up on the platform. It's just that it's a really sensitive subject, and I thought that other people coming up would show him support, but at the same time, it got a little crazy. Okay, let me say this. I think I mean, I share a very personal story. And there's a lot of times I'm sharing you guys, and I'm in pain. Like, I'm in pain. I'm like, hey, but I'm sharing with you guys so you can get some kind of understanding of what it's like. The problem is, I know that people will take my story and use that against me. And when you're sharing, you've got to know that. And for Noble, he's in actual pain. He wants you guys to hear that these are his children. He loves them despite whatever may have happened before. And it's not a show for him. Why are they doing this? Aren't we supposed to protect kids? So he's trying to be heard at the same time. So I think that's what he's trying to say, Tracy. And I'm just like,
I get it.
so
I get it. I mean,
the sector thing. He don't give a damn about the sector. He's like, fuck the sector. This is my real life.
but it happened on the sector, so we have to talk about the sector. That's what I'm saying. You can't say, it happened on the sector because it's happening in the sector, because it's brought. That's what happens in the sector. People go into your real life, and this is what happens. So it goes hand in hand. And I think the sooner he realizes that, he'll understand YouTube. That's what I think.
You see,
I think he doesn't understand it.
What if you can you since he doesn't understand it, and he's not going to, because he's not beef sector, and
then there's nothing I can do, babe. There's nothing. I mean, I can only. I've tried to say, okay, no, but you know how we tried to say no, but don't tell too much, don't do this. But then it's like I don't want to be too controlling. So it's like you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. I'm just like, ugh.
And I didn't hear what he was saying over on Transparent Talks, but the thing that got me was when it was like he's really sad. That's you and I have talked about what I'm not talking about stuff anymore, but I want to go back to just talking to people, being there for them, conflict resolution, and hearing you guys out, because I know what it's like to hurt on here, and people do mess with your families, you guys. I know that sometimes we want to share, but you gotta.
Yeah, but you can't let strangers hurt your heart. Like, you cannot do that. Yes, they can do some things that you can be disappointed in, but you cannot let strangers hurt your heart. You just cannot. You have to be stronger than that.
But
People
what
are
about
gonna.
when they affect your family though? Like, that's what.
I mean, babe. There's nothing. You can go upside their head and catch a case. That's the only other thing you can do, or you can do it legally, and that's what I tell Noble. I said, well, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna do it the legal way, or are you not gonna do it the legal way? That's the only two options there
Gotta
is.
do it the legal way. People disagree with the things that I've done, but for me, it was CPS showing up at my door, and I don't give a damn what these people say. Your commentary causes that, or that happens the day after you're trying to paint me in a certain light. I'm gonna do what I need to do to protect my family, and I really feel that that's where people are now. People are tired, but you either do it, move in silence, or leave it alone, because the back and forth stuff is just draining.
Yeah, but I'm never gonna admit, oh, it was my fault that he got doxxed. No, I didn't say. Honestly, I did. I was trying to prevent him from giving out information. That's why he got doxxed.
Noble, because I think, let me get Noble off, because I think Noble's asleep. Let me remove him from the.
That's why he got doxxed.
You guys have to realize that my computer is glitching. When I tried to, y'all see, I had trouble earlier. So stop with all the negativity. Like, I didn't even realize when he had fallen asleep. But no, he's on medication. Tracy, I think that what happens is we become desensitized. What is the word? Desensitized.
Yeah.
And
you think so?
I think so, because when we start beans and cornbread, like I said, my computer, I couldn't drop the other ones earlier. I think we become desensitized, and think about this, Tracy. You had
Yeah,
something.
but after a week, are you still going to be in shock? I mean, I'm just saying, it's been a week. Are you still going to be in shock as if it just happened? No. Calm down. You're going to be, it's happened. It was fresh in your mind at first. I get it. It's not going to be, you're not going to be going crazy, and just like, oh my God. And, no,
I
no,
know,
you're
but
not.
everybody handles things differently.
No, but that's not a normal way of handling things because a lot of shit is going to happen in life that's way more important. That's way more important. And how are you going to handle it? It's like, I guess that's why I'm stronger because it's like life, things happen. When you've dealt with deaths and shit like that, you start to really get a strong tolerance for a lot of things. Now, I understand, it's not nice. Nobody wants to see their kids up there or whatever. I get it. But at this point, there's nothing you can do but either go to the cops or take it in your own hands. And apparently, it's not been working out for him because he's all stressed out about it. So I'm like, I would just stay logged off then. I'm just saying.
I wonder, the situation is, what are you guys saying? The situation. I'm sorry, y'all, that I missed all y'all comments. I'm sorry about that, and sorry for anybody I didn't. Welcome, you guys. I wonder if okay, so the doxing thing happened, and I know what that feels like, but and I'm not saying like it's an excuse, but as far as like his family, stuff like that, I'm wondering if, okay, their information is out there, it's public record, and anybody can look that up. And I'm just wondering if he can get past that and just know, okay, I don't know, I'm not
He can't. No, he's like he wants to get just or whatever.
They're
He's
not
gonna
gonna
handle
stop.
it.
So what he has to do is,
Hmm.
if, okay, so like some of the messages when they're calling him Pedialyte, y'all know I gotta abbreviate the words for algorithm purposes, and I don't even think I can monetize this one. Okay, so when people are calling him stuff like that, and that's not what the records show, now that he could take to court because it's not true.
Yeah, that's
So
true. Yeah.
that's what he needs to do, is listen for the slander and the harassment and file papers on these people. I mean, it's like
That's what I've told
they're
him.
yeah.
And he's contacted an attorney and they told him what grounds he has. So
Streets
that's
is
why I
hot.
said
I
Noble.
agree.
But
Oh,
then the last time I told Noble, well, the last conversation we had, he was like, I'm not going to even tell them what I'm doing. I'm not going to even tell. But it's like he just says that. Yes, you are. You want to tell them what you're doing, or you want somebody to go live and tell them what you're doing. I don't know why, but I think that's what he wants. It's weird. I'm like, what? Okay. So if either you want to talk about it or you don't. And every time he says he's not going to talk about it, he does. I know because I used to do that. I used to be like, I'm not going to say that. And I come right live and say it. And I'm like, oh my God.
and I'm the wrong person to say what y'all should and shouldn't say on here, because y'all know I get angry and I ain't cut up.
Mhm.
But the only
Yeah.
difference with me is I truly don't watch I don't watch streams about me. I don't read the
Mhm.
comments and anything like that. Now, Streets is Hot says something that I think that we're missing, and that's not everybody is cut out for this kind of evilness. And a lot of the things on this app is just downright mean. Let's face it. It's
That's why I said everybody is not for the beef sector. I said in the chat. And that's why Noble said,
on
that he was going
sobriety
to go
sector.
on with our relationship and just leave, and leave leave the beef sector alone. I was like, okay, you got to do what you got to do. I hear you.
The problem is, okay, let's say this for real. Can he leave the beef sector if the person that he loves is in it?
I mean, yeah, if you just log
They're
off, it's
gonna
very
attack
simple.
him because they know that, okay, so it doesn't get to you. And this is the sick thing, it doesn't get to you. So let's get to somebody who you care about. And like, since Noble can't really handle it, then they come for him instead.
Yep.
I don't like it, but I think that he needs to know that going in, I choose to protect my family and my loved ones, y'all, because I can't be going through that CPS shit. It's not about me though. With Noble, I hate to see him broken down like this. I think that it's really important to own our past and our stories. That's why I'm not really embarrassed by the shit y'all say about me. Okay, a lot of it untrue, some of it true. Because I own my story and my past. But with that being said, I don't volunteer stuff. It comes out and then I own it. people think I just come out here sharing. You got to realize that, like Noble, he's coming out here, he's saying this, this, and this. This happened during that time with the police record and stuff like that. His ops are thinking, okay, this is troll food. Now we got something to talk about, and it gives them commentary. That's what you have to realize, and it's unfortunate. It just feeds, and I wish that he would just go.
He don't get it. He's just thinking, why me? He's just thinking, why me? That's it. Why me? Why me? Because everything is like, why did they dox me? Why? It's
I
never
know it's got to
ending.
be hard to see, because I know you don't want to see him hurting either.
It's more frustrating because I'm just like, what? Why don't you get it? I'm thinking, what don't you get? What? It's so simple to me. I try to have patience, but I'm thinking it's just very simple. I'm like, Noble, deal with this, do what you need to do, and move on from it. You can't let it stop your life, and just, and we're getting into it about it. No. For what? Why are we getting into it about it?
It's starting to affect your life and your relationship. I just don't want to see you guys make mistakes and stuff like that. I feel really bad about the situation because I know what's going on. These people don't really give a damn about his past and stuff like that. If they did, they'll give a damn about everybody's past on here.
Mhm.
And some people have done a lot worse. I've seen people come out of prison for like murder and things like that and be more accepted in the community. So it's not even about that. It's just a show. Noble's
Mhm.
here pleading for his life. Like, wait a minute, this is what happened, and you could tell it hurts him. You could tell.
Yeah, you can tell it hurts him. I'm just
Mhm.
like, my gosh. I'm like, Noble, okay, you've got to get a grip, because if this is tearing you down right now, this is just the beginning. I mean, you know how people are. If he gets into a beef, he's gonna get into other beefs. He's got to be stronger. They're gonna use this everything. They're gonna use this against him every single time. If they know that it gets next to him, they're gonna use it.
Rita Baby
So
makes a good point. She says, people, I'm late. Hey, Rita Baby. I agree with MU. A lot of people over here are desensitized to things that happen over here that's not good. It's actually horrible. So because it happens over here often, it becomes normal. It's
no,
not normal to
and
put up with.
no one's saying that, and I'm definitely not desensitized. I'm just being realistic about a lot of things.
There are so many other sectors on YouTube. Change what you watch. Super Chat
True.
VS3. That is
I believe that super chat. Yes. Is that super chat? Super chat?
just Super Chat.
Okay. Child, I see you don't be speaking to me in chat, super chat. Super chat be focused, child. I'm
Super
like,
Chat.
hey, super chat.
Yeah, that's right.
She used to speak
Man,
to
Tracy,
me.
I feel so bad for you guys because it's like when he's shut down his platform, like hit his platform, stayed off,
Mhm.
I thought things were improving. But apparently that pain
Well,
doesn't go
see, it
away.
lets me know. I thought that he was shutting it down because I asked him to, because, it was affecting us. But apparently, no, he shut it down, I guess, because he was mad because he got doxxed, I guess, child. Which is another scenario that's going to go around tomorrow. Just wait. Or tonight.
The thing that I hate, oh, Random said, I still say the same thing. He always has been kind and a gentleman from the couple times I've seen him on YouTube. Clean your wounds, King. You will fight another day for the war goes on. That's right, Random. I just hate how the trolls use everything, and I will not feed y'all nothing anymore.
Exactly.
But some people can't. Streets is hot says, but he can't watch his lady being attacked. But Tracy is in a sector where she can handle it. She can beef, and she's not gonna lose any sleep at night. She doesn't lose any sleep at night,
Exactly.
so let her do it. And if and unfortunately, what's been done can't be undone. But if there's
Mhm.
something that's untrue, he can take a legal route and, hey, do it that way. People say, hey, they don't call the cops and stuff like that. They do, and it's their family. They do, and
Mhm.
it's their reputation, and it's affecting their life. They all do. All the ones that's like, you called the cops, those are some of the main damn ones that has
Yep.
called the cops as soon
You
as
a
they go
cop
through
caller? It's like, come
anything.
on.
All of them.
Mhm.
Especially the ones
Yeah.
that that I've dealt with, all of them,
Mhm.
quick to want to put some papers on somebody. Listen, you guys, and I'm talking about people from my past, from like a couple years ago. Quick.
Mhm.
You gotta do what's best for yourself. It doesn't feel good to see the deceased posted at all. doesn't feel good to hear kids and those things talked about, and that's what I meant by the what's the word? Y'all know what I'm saying. When you
Desensitized.
become
Yeah.
desensitized, there was another word I was looking for. I'm just sad to see him hurting so much. And for me, you guys, it's not a show, it's not his commentary. He wanted to get something out. He did. And when he said that people kept censoring him, I wasn't going to censor him. I let him speak. But just know that also feeds the streets when you do that.
But it's just that okay, nobody wants to censor him, but what I tell him to do is I don't want to keep hearing the same thing over again. I'm gonna get so and so, I'm gonna get so and so, I'm gonna get so and so. There's only so many different ways you can say it. Okay, I get it. Now you need to imply it, do it, apply it, do it, do what you need to do. And that's my thing. We've said it, that's why I told him, no, but I need to understand what's going on so I can come out and talk about it. And I don't know where the miscommunication is, but I didn't get that story. Like I said, I didn't get that story. So I don't know, child. It's just like, but I'm not tripping about it. I was,
Would you
because I just like to
ever,
be knowing what I'm talking about.
because would you ever say if he asked you hey, do different types of commentary? I mean, I know the answer to that, but
No, why? Mm-mm.
Because he met you this way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna. All he needs to do is just log off, probably, or stay in
Not
his
put out
sector.
any
That's it.
information, you guys. When people, this is for the content creators. When people put, and a lot of you the season ones know this. This is for the new ones. I'm giving y'all a gem. When people are asking y'all questions in the chat, you don't know who they are. Don't respond. If they're asking you, it could be so innocent. Like Noble was just asked about his kids, and then he's thinking nothing of it. It's yeah, I got this kid and that kid because he's proud of his kids. And what did they do? They doxed him. And then there was another person, a very person that's making all these videos about him, saying, "Oh, he's harassed me," but yet she comes up with the troll page to go into his chat. Y'all know I got trolls in my chat. Don't answer their questions. They're trying to get information from you so they can use it against you. No one is that interested in somebody's life where they're asking things, and it could be innocent. Oh, where do you work? Oh, I work, or that you can tell them your profession. I haven't told anybody what I was going to school
They're
for.
so stupid. They looked up past employment and they're like, "Oh, she works here," and put two places together. I'm like, you don't even know where I work at. Just shut up. You don't know what field I'm in. Just shut up. Just give up. And like I said, NYC, bitch, your motherfucking days are numbered, ho, because I don't know why the fuck you are worried about me, bitch. But you in my chat, and that's why you gonna get blocked every time I fucking see your ass.
Who's that? Who are you talking about? Oh, I
The
think you already
NYC bitch. The one that was.
yeah, I don't know her. I'm not familiar with her, so it's funny that she has anything to say about me because I don't know her.
Yeah.
I just let them speak. I don't know why they think they're hurting me. I'm like, nope. You're talking about somebody that don't even know you exist. See how I am? Am I gonna look for her? Will I notice her? Nope. I'll block her on the spot. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
We all have a past. We all been through some shit, but I am very much aware that those things could be used against me. But let's face it, it hurts him because he's talking about his kids, and he don't like that. He doesn't like that.
Okay, babe. I just took my sleeping pill.
Love you, babes.
I'm
Get your
falling
rest.
asleep.
Get
I
your
love
rest.
you, babes, too. Okay, good night, everybody. Love you, babes. Good live.
Thank you, Tracy. Whew, I love you, Tracy. I'm sorry for what you're going through. Get your rest. I'm sorry for y'all. That was a tough stream. I did miss y'all. Comment. Y'all got any final thoughts for me? I'm gonna tell you guys this. I don't take pleasure out of other people's pain. I know what it's like, and a lot of times I'm baited, or people will poke the bear and then I respond, and it's, look at what misunderstood is doing to me, and these people try to pick me apart. I know the game that people play. With that being said, I don't let a lot of things get to me. I don't watch videos about me or go looking for comments, but people will send me something and I'll make commentary about it, but I don't go looking for it. But not everybody's able to do that, especially just normal people. Noble's never had these kind of situations before, and he's been on YouTube all these years over in other people's chat. He's never had these issues, so I do feel bad about the situation. I think that a lot of good people are torn up on here because they're not going to fight back the same. Noble wants to reason. Noble wants to, thank you, Ava. I'll look at the chat in a second. Noble wants to reason and he wants to explain himself. But if you're explaining yourself to people that's intent on not understanding you, then you're never going to be understood. They're going to just pick you apart and judge you and try to find fault in you. Think about this. We all share the space and we all have flaws. And they will, if they like you, they'll give you grace. And if they don't, they're going to pick you apart, trying to make an example out of you. That's just some YouTube shit. It's for monetary. Y'all see, I didn't ask for anything. Y'all didn't hear me asking for anything. I just let them share their stories. But they're using people for commentary. And I don't want to over explain that. Maybe that's another stream for another day. But if you see people talked about or picked apart, like, hey, you did this and you did that, and then you look at that person and you're like, wait a minute, but you did this and you did that also. I'm telling you, it's just they're exploiting other people's story for a profit. They want to tear somebody down, try to make themselves like, oh, we're better, we're more moral and righteous, and we're not. Okay, they're not. All right, so this YouTube, we can use these platforms for good, or we can use it to tear a good person apart. I choose not to do that. I'll let you guys come up here and share your stories, but I'm not going to lie to you. You share your story, keep information private. Just know that your story is going to be, it will help a lot of people. It helps to validate a lot of people, okay? People that are hurting in similar circumstances that can't speak out. But it can also, you know, people can use your story against you to try to bring you shame, okay? Let me read your comments. That was my final thought. I hope I made sense out of it. Whew, that was a hard stream. Miss T, thank you for coming up. Random Crafting, Vic. Is that all who hit the link? I think so. If I missed somebody, and I'm sure that I did, my apologies. Just, you know, that was an emotional stream, and I don't like seeing what he's going through at all, okay? That was tough. Miss TC, thank you for coming up as well. Miss OSS Star says, I spoke to you, sis. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Random says, if what we feed a seed makes it grow into a plant, what we feed our minds will feed the soul. Damn, that's deep. Keep the scales balanced. Peace, y'all. Let me use my phone to grab the last of y'all thoughts. Thank you, mods. I know that was not an easy one. What? God. I'm not going to be responsible for what everybody says on this app. I think I did the best I could, okay? Let me say this. Annie says, stand by your man. I'm going to look at the few comments I can see. Am I missing something? Did he hit a panel? He hit Transparent Talks panel. Okay, I see our comments. They're not really addressed to me, so whew, that was tough. Alice says, final thought. MU, I'm impressed how you handle your channel, how confident you are in allowing diverse points of view. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank y'all for rocking out with me. I missed you guys. Feel free to like, comment, and share. I almost want to put this on private. I really, you know, this was a sensitive topic, and I wish Noble nothing but the best. Okay, you guys? And people get hurt on these platforms. I don't like that. Y'all got any final thoughts before I get out of here? I know what it's like to go through things. I know what it's like to be shamed. And not everybody can handle it. I barely can sometimes. I just learned to not give a fuck. But you guys stay safe. Hey, astutes. All right, you guys. I'll see y'all on the YouTube streets. I'm going to get some rest. Sister, I always speak to you even on panels. And you don't see me. But I don't care. It's all love. You guys, so if you guys see Noble on the streets, just show him some love. Let him know that you guys support him. And it's okay. It's okay. So to all the content creators, I missed you guys. Miss OSS Star says monitor it, Noble. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. I will see y'all soon. Okay? Bye-bye.